Hello, hello, hello. We are live. And I know y'all have waited. It's release day right now. And we are getting ready to release our newest stamp. It's Tracey from GiftBasketAppeal and Mindless Crafting. And
it is Bill.
It's Bill. So it is 12 noon on August 2nd. And I hope y'all can see me okay. Move that over there. Ooh. Uh-oh. I know y'all are wondering, like, wait a minute. She said stamp set release. She didn't say stamp sets. Look, I'm on a creative frenzy, y'all. I just couldn't help it.
Hold up.
So Bill is adjusting the camera. Oh, great. I'm glad y'all can see and hear us. It's clear outside today. So we're super excited. And we're glad that many of you are tuning in for another special day. Had reached out to me wondering what it would be.
If your thing buffers, just refresh the screen.
Yes, I see some buffering going on. Just go ahead and refresh the screen so we can make sure.
That's all. Just refresh the screen. It works.
There we go. Bill's setting up our little camera here. Hey, Kim. We can't wait either. We can't wait to release. Joanne Gilbertson is on today. Nice. So let me know. I'm looking at my screen right now and it's buffering.
No, it's not. Just look over here.
Okay, send me a note. Let me know that we're okay.
You're good.
All right, so 12 o'clock noon, we said we were going to do this. So let's go ahead and the drum roll, please. The drum roll, please. Some of y'all already guessed it. Oh, thank you so much. Here we go. Look how adorable. Y'all have been saying, please, please do a stamp set for the fall. I wanted to give y'all something with larger images. Bill is actually getting ready to activate the store right now. There is a 10% off on our new releases for today and tomorrow. So I just wanted to let y'all know that we're releasing 2 stamp sets today, and look how super adorable it is. Here's the other one, y'all. This one is called Happy Fall, and this one is called Hello Fall. And as you know, if you followed me before, or some of you may not know, fall is my absolute favorite season. I mean, I absolutely love it. So let's take a look at this. Bill is going to let me know if the store is ready. I'm super excited about this set. I really am. So I'm hoping that y'all can hear me and we keep the connection. If we don't keep the connection and we happen to go out, we're going to come right back on. But I think we're okay. I know fall is my favorite season. So you could either order this one, which is the Happy Fall stamp set, and it says the words there, or you can do this one, Hello Fall. But both of them are super adorable, and I'm going to be creating a card as well. Lisa Christian, we're doing extremely well. We're so happy today because we've been working behind the scenes. Yes, Bill is going to give us the go ahead for you to purchase this stamp set or these stamp sets, depending on what you want. Hey, Donna Sadley, thank you so much for being here. Donna is our moderator today. We're so glad that she's on with us, and she'll be able to share the link as soon as Bill gives us the go ahead. So look at this. I wanted to give y'all sentiments with little images. Oh my goodness, me and John had so much fun with this. So I wanted to give you, for the happy fall, I wanted to give you the sentiment, larger sentiments. I wanted to give you a big, big old acorn on this one. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad to be here. It's autumn. I wanted to give you the autumn, and this is my first fall stamp set. So this is just our first year in business releasing our own line of stamp sets for those of you that may be tuning in for the first time. And so we're going through our cycle trying to get a lot of the seasons in. And so I was so happy to create the fall stamp set. So I wanted to give you this leaf image, and every image is going to be easy for you to color. That's one of the things. Look how adorable. The leaf blowing in the wind. And I'm going to stamp some of these out for you. Look, chat. I know fall stamps are wonderful. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So I wanted to give you the leaves, but I wanted them to blow in the wind, and you can create patterns when you're doing your cards. And I'm going to stamp this out several times so you can see what that looks like. Look at this, the rake with the fall sentiment on it. I had to do the rake because as a kid, I remember raking leaves up. I remember it, y'all. So if you order today, there's a 10% discount on our stamp sets, the new stamp sets only, for today, the release day, and tomorrow. Y'all, look at this. I'm going to color this one in too. We're going to do a lot of coloring today. Look how adorable this boot is with the leaf on it. I've always wanted to do a boot, and I said if I do the fall stamp set, I want John to put leaves on the boots. And he was just like, huh? Leaves on a boot? I'm like, John, I have to have one with the leaves on the boot. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit for y'all. Hopefully you won't get dizzy. Let's see what that looks like. Maybe I'm zooming in too closely, but we'll see. How's that? So look how adorable. And look at the little squirrel. I love the boot too. I'm going to have so much fun with this boot. And easy to cut out, y'all. You know I love the fussy cut. So these are going to be pretty easy to cut out. Look at this. How adorable is this squirrel? Hey, Day Cooksma, how are you? And so let's go to the other stamp set, the Hello Fall. I wanted a sentiment inside of the leaf, and he nailed it. Everything, for those of you that don't know, is hand-drawn by my artist, John. So we work together to pull out the images that I'm thinking of. And that's somewhat of a hard thing to do, but we work so well together. That squirrel has a mischievous face. He does look a little bit like, look, I'm going to get my acorn and I'm going to run with it, right? And then I wanted to do every year I fall for you. I just absolutely love that. I was thinking of Bill when I thought about some of these sentiments. I'm falling for you. Isn't that adorable? Hey, Janet Stuckey, how are you? Yes, I try to make them easy enough to fussy cut, but if you have like a brother scan and cut, you could also put these in here too. You could put those in there too. Look at this, the pile of leaves. He made me like a leaf, kind of a tree type thing, and I thought this was super adorable. And so John came up with this image on his own and said, let me try this. And that's the beauty of us working together, is when he says, let me try this, and I'll say, go ahead. And then once he tries it, I'm like, oh yeah, you nailed it. We got to go with that one. So one of the hardest things is to tone down how many images we come up with when we sit down and think about this. Day Cooks, yes.
Tell everybody, just in case, at Mindless Crafting, to refresh their pages and everything should come up.
Okay.
Mindlesscrafting.com page.
Okay, Bill is talking to me. He says, to refresh the mindlesscrafting.com page if you're on that page, and everything should just go ahead and come up. Because I see some of you saying that you can't see the images. Right. Okay. LCB says both images are there. Okay, great. Yep. Bill is downstairs. I'm upstairs. So he's going to be joining me soon. The fence from the other stamp set. Yes, that would be perfect. That was the Easter stamp set, has a fence on it. Lamb 716. It will work together. Yes, and Hartley can be playing in the leaves. Oh my goodness, that's cute. Look at the sunflower, y'all. My yellow and brown go so well together. Yellow and orange, maybe a combination on this stamp set right here. And then another sentiment. So if you notice, these images are larger. I wanted to give y'all larger images. And then the barn house. I couldn't help it with the barn house. I just couldn't help it. The barn, along with some of the, oh, y'all are saying the barn with the fence. Yes, the barn. That would work. And then, of course, for fall, I couldn't help but do the apple. I had to give y'all at least one apple on this one. And, of course, the pine cone. I love the barn, too. I don't know. For some reason, a barn with like a hay reminds me of hay and a hay ride. So, yeah, I just couldn't help it. I just couldn't help but put that on there, too. So I hope you love this. Everything is ready in the store. I'm going to go ahead and start stamping these out so you can really see how crisp and clean these images are. And I'm going to show you a card that I made. And you can mix and match these. So if you get both of them, more images for you to create with. Oh, Donna sadly said it reminds her of her grandparents. Oh, you couldn't help but order it. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Shirley Alexander. I appreciate that. So this is the Hello Fall stamp set, and we're going to go ahead and start stamping them out. And we like to make sure that our images are crisp and clean when they stamp out. I wanted to make sure that everything is done right. We test these out before you get them. If something is not good on it, then it has to go back. Okay, so let me give you all a close-up of what we're getting ready to do here so y'all can really see this. I really want y'all to see this. And these are photopolymer stamps. And so these are like the best quality. Look how gorgeous that is. This is a brand new stamp, and I haven't used this before to stamp on here. And the reason why is because I really want you to see that when you pull it out the package and you stamp, it's really going to look good. Oh, let me let y'all know I'm going to be using a paper pack today too. This paper pack right here is in our store, and I created a card with this. So adorable. What really gets me on this, I love the oranges and the reds, and I love yellow, but what really got me, they put this little light green in here. I love that. And this is the Cartabella Fall Break paper pack, 6x6, and it's double-sided. So I just wanted to let y'all know that we got this paper in, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I had to actually put in another order for this. Look how beautiful that is. Look how pretty. Just want y'all to really see this. That green really does something for me. I don't know what it is. They just added in that green, and it just really works well. Their paper is so beautiful. I had to come up in a little bit closer Hey, good morning, Deborah Lopez from Colorado. It's afternoon for us. Look how pretty, look at that scenery on that. Look how pretty. Oh, I'm just in love with this. And so you got double-sided paper. Oh, the chat said that the barn reminds me of the childhood and of my grandmother. It means home, love, and coziness. Oh, great. I know. Where have the years gone? For real. Yeah, this paper is so pretty. So this is the fall break 6x6 pad. Now, I think I'm a little bit too close. I'm going to try to adjust my camera here just a little bit so we can be further back. There we go. Okay, so I'll keep the stamp sets in view here so y'all can see them, and we're going to go ahead and do some more stamping.
All right. Hello, everyone.
Bill is back.
Deborah Lopez said, beautiful paper pad, and you nailed it on the stamps.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, you got to demonstrate what this looks like so they can really see.
Yes.
And see some of the possibilities also.
Yep.
Go back in time and see what people have said. All right.
Yeah, I was trying to keep up with some of the comments. Let's see. I'm over here reaching over here, get my blocks here set up.
A lot of hellos. Congratulations on the new stamp release. Donna Saddler says they're super cute. D. Kuzma says, I love them. Donna
Every year I fall for you.
says, love these two. Jackie Reynolds. Lisa Christian says, hi, Tracy and Bill. How are y'all? We're doing great.
Bill, I think you're reading the comments that I read earlier.
I know.
I was trying
just in case.
Oh, okay. There you go. Don't want to miss anyone.
Exactly.
Now you can actually stamp this out on some lightly colored paper. I think it'll be really pretty, and you can like cut that out. Every year I fall for you.
Mary Brock said that squirrel will be on everything. Did you read that one?
She said that they said this squirrel looks a little bit mischievous, like. Look what a pretty crisp image you get when I stamp these out.
Now you already zoomed in, huh?
Yeah, I did. I did the first time, and I zoomed back out because we were really close.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me just show you. I'm trying to still show you the images so you can actually see them on here for the stamp sets. Y'all guessed it. Some of you guessed
Terry
it.
Chris says, I love the boot. Yeah, say about that boot. I love that boot.
That boot is cute. I'm going to start this one first. Yeah.
Okay.
And then we'll go ahead and stamp. We're going to stamp the boot out too.
We'll be on here a little bit today.
Yeah.
Be
if y'all want to hang out with us, we'll be on here for a little bit. I really want y'all to see everything on here. Okay, we got a sunflower. This is going to be so fun coloring in too. The sunflower. I'm going to have fun fussy cutting this one. You notice I'm stamping out multiple images. I just like having more than one.
Well, there you go.
The barn. Let's do the barn. I know, right? Jessica, she was like, 2 stamp sets. Wow.
Who said that?
They're really waiting for me to stamp out this boot. Jessica McKenzie.
Hi, Maxine Cave.
I hope y'all aren't at work tuning in here.
Maxine says, we have such better papers than they do in the UK or the University of Kentucky. That's, those don't know what she's talking about.
There's the barn. The barn I was telling them the barn reminds me of a hayride.
Krista Cobb says, fall is my favorite time of year.
Me
I love
too.
these cute stamp sets. In the South, you don't really get the benefit of what fall really does or means. I'm from Michigan, and I'm here to tell you, when you have that distinct fall season, That's probably my favorite time because the leaves are changing
Oh my
colors.
goodness.
And it's just cold enough where you get to pull out the sweaters and you're all cool. You don't have to quite wear a coat, but you can't just walk around in a t-shirt unless something's wrong with you. You know, fall is just cool.
Yeah, I love the fall. Jumping in leaves. Just you know what? Raking them and then jumping in them.
Janice Stuckey says, got mine ordered in the paper pack too. Now I'm all set.
Now
D
she sounds like
at work. Be careful, D. They're gonna be looking
D?
at you. Mary Brock says they're on the way to me. Amy Marshall, she says both sets are ordered and 2 paper packs.
Oh my goodness. No, you didn't.
Yes, you did.
Well, you're gonna have to make sure that y'all post in the group what y'all make, because I gotta see it. Because it's one thing for me to make stuff to inspire you, but I'm inspired by a lot of the cards that y'all make and the different projects that you do.
Donna says, the one thing I love about your stamp sets is that they're very easy to fussy cut.
Yes, I try to keep that in mind when I'm doing that. But I also told them they could run it through their brother scan and cut.
Eva Freeman says, I need a U.S. Army stamp set with boots and dog tags.
Oh, that's going to be fun.
That's
on our list, actually. Yeah.
Lamb 716 says he needs a name, probably the squirrel.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, guys, think of a name for that squirrel when we stamp that thing out.
What are we going to call him? Acorn, the squirrel?
Well, you have an acorn on the thing.
I know. Call him Pine Cone.
I don't know what you call it.
Y'all can think of some names. Y'all have already named like lot of the images. Oh, September Helton says, Bill, have you been to the Great Smoky Mountains in the fall?
No.
I have not.
We have to put that on our list. Oh, D. Kuzma says, are you going to mail them today?
Oh my goodness.
I don't know.
Well, it just depends, because we actually end up packing up a lot of this stuff.
It depends on the time. Too.
Yeah, this is the time frame. You know what? I'm looking at this and I already see a pattern creating here. Oh my goodness, I see a pattern.
But I can definitely tell you,
I see a
whatever
pattern.
doesn't get mailed today, we will be
it's
up.
Definitely
however long it takes.
Right.
Because the Merle, they will see us at the post office and cringe when they see us walk through the door. Oh, God.
No, they don't.
They're
They like
to do everything in one day.
They like us at the post office. Bill, they like us.
Amy Marshall says it is 1:50 a.m. in South Australia, and I'm sitting here in bed shopping from your site.
Oh my
I think
goodness.
I need an intervention.
Amy, don't blame it on us, Amy.
Amy needs intervention. No, you don't. You're mindlessly crafting. See, this is free.
You're mindlessly crafting.
The one thing about mindless
Tell them this
crafting,
is therapy.
It removes all restrictions, all rules, all inhibitions. It's just you and the elements in your craft room and your imagination without fear of what you would say and definitely what anyone else would say.
Amy?
That's what it's all about.
Amy's like, yeah, and I'm going to be tired tomorrow. Okay, so all of these images that I'm stamping out are from the Hello Fall stamp set.
That's interesting. Lamb 716 says the leaves. Do one right side up and do one upside down. Right side up, upside down. It would actually form a pattern, kind of.
Yes, it would.
Almost like a connective tissue.
Oh, that's going to be fun. Let me get more paper here.
Yes, here. You got a bunch of it over here.
Okay, let's see. So if we were to keep our leaves very
let me give myself a
close
thumbs up.
to each other. Bill, you can't thumbs up your own video, can you?
New arrival page on the website has no image for fall. Happy fall. Image does not show. Let me go see. I'll be back. New arrival. Happy fall. Let me see what's going on here.
Bill is going downstairs to check that out, y'all. I'm just looking at y'all comments while I'm stamping. So yeah, this will be nice to create a nice little pattern, right? You know, I love patterns. So I like to do some of the smaller images to create patterns, but don't let that stop you. You can do some of the larger images as well. So see how that looks? You just have the leaves. There's no right or wrong with this because leaves, when they fall, they just fall, right? Okay, so, oh, one more to do on this one is the little acorn. I mean, the pine cone. The pine cone. So you can do patterns with this too, putting them in between each one. So you can do oh my goodness, I love fall. Oh, see, that one didn't stamp out good. As much as I've been stamping, see, I still make errors with stamping, right? A little half pine cone there. You see, making. Bill went downstairs to check that out, y'all.
Tell them to refresh the page. Tell me what happens.
If you're on that new arrivals page, Bill said to refresh the page so to see what happened. Okay, I'll let you tell him.
Just go ahead.
Yeah, tell us if an image comes up
when you refresh the page.
When you refresh the new arrivals page.
Any page.
Oh, any page. Okay.
But especially new arrivals, since you're on that page.
Okay. Yep. We are rocking and rolling. This is our.
Because what happened, I initially I did them at the same time, and it set up a feedback loop. But anyway, I had to fix it earlier, so it should work.
What number of stamp set is this, babe? Do you remember?
I think
17th and
16 or 17.
16 or 17. Wait till y'all see what we got coming up. They're like, wait a minute. Wait till y'all see what we have coming up. Okay, so let's get to this one here so you can see what the happy fall looks like.
Yes, Chris Cobb says the pile of leaves up and down will make a good pattern too. Also for the corners. I think that's what a lot of people are saying.
Oh, yes, yes.
Matter of fact, you could put that on a card, have it up and down
in the corner
as a background, as a backdrop for something, for some other.
Y'all are giving me a card idea. Don't get me to start. Don't get me to started.
You could put those cones around the edges, Tracey, the very edges, and they're one particular color. Then you have those up or down.
The
leaves.
Pine cones.
Yes. Then you have up and down
right
leaves for the neck. Yes. Like on the corners going around. Then
that
you have
sounds
up and
like
down
a card
leaves.
that Bill needs to make, doesn't
I can do it. Then you have the up and down leaves, and then you put the border of the this right here. You know.
Gotcha, babe.
Yeah, man, that'd be great. I can see it in my mind.
Good. That's where it starts, in the mind. You just have to do it. Look at that boot.
Amy Marshall says, I'm sure I will be tired and the plumber's coming. That's okay. Just
the plumber's coming at 7. That's not okay. Look, Bill's like, that's
okay. Give him a card.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's go ahead and stamp a few more of these out before we start making our cards. Notice I said cards, right?
Striving and surviving. Hey, said zoom in if possible.
Oh, we'll zoom in more?
Want me to do it?
Let's see. My new
I can do it. Here, while you look at the screen. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
My new phone. You're in?
Here, look. Keep watching the screen.
Okay, gotcha.
No,
there we go.
You watch that. Right there.
I got it, babe. I see it right here. Okay, here's Squirrely the Squirrel. Squirrella.
Okay. How's that, guys? Is that better?
What's the squirrel's name going to be, babe? Squirrella?
We don't know yet. All right, Terry, what about that? Everyone's saying that's better.
Okay, that's better? Okay, great. There you go. That is, y'all are up close and personal.
Except for Terry. They love the squirrel.
That squirrel is adorable.
Oh, the squirrel is cute.
Look, he is adorable. Okay. We still call the cat he, even though it's a she.
I can't help it.
I don't know. Just can't help it.
Nutsy the squirrel. That's one name.
Nutley.
Mr. Squirrel. So far we have Mr. Squirrel and Nutsy.
What about Squirrella?
Okay, Mr. Squirrel,
Like, no.
Nutsy, and Squirrella. That sounds like a monster movie. Going to see Squirrella. Like Cruella.
Cruella.
You know what I'm saying? Samson. You have Terry says Rocky.
Oh.
That's kind of cute, actually.
Rocky. Is
Mindy,
there a character name?
Mindy. Chubbs.
Oh, Mindy the squirrel.
Ooh, the end also. That's the Nutty Buddy. No, call it Nutty Buddy. Chubby Cheeks.
Look at the rake.
Rosie. The Squire.
Oh, I guess I need to. Now that I'm very close up, I'm trying to stay in the
Mr. Chips.
camera. Oh, that's cute.
That is kind of cute. Mrs. Chips.
Let me get more.
June
Yes.
Scollum says, good morning. It is 2:35 a.m.
Oh, wow.
in New Zealand. Pauline Cunningham says, I don't want to think about fall yet. You must, Pauline, where do you live? I bet you live somewhere extremely
I
cold.
love me some fall. Fall and Thanksgiving, that's my season right there. Those are my holiday. I just love that time of year.
So Real says, I love that rake.
Isn't the rake adorable? I knew I wanted a rake. I just didn't know how it was going to be or how until we started creating it. We came with several of them and I was like, oh yeah, this one right here. That rake.
Donna Sanders says she once had a crazy squirrel in the neighborhood who would try to attack the cats and run into the house.
Okay, I'm trying to line this up.
Well, I tell you what, we used to have a cat who would definitely welcome the challenge. You believe this one when I tell you that.
Yeah, this one is a real winner. You know what? Before I stamp this out, I'm going to
what?
I'm going to cut the paper down because I want to see what it would look like in a pattern here.
And once you're done cutting that, you have several newcomers who want to see the set again.
Okay,
After
sure
you
will.
cut that.
Yep, sure will. Let's see. Cut that down to 5 by 4 because I can use this on a card. So I'm just kind of prepping this here because I want to see how this looks in a pattern. I did stamp this out before in a pattern, but I really want y'all to see what that looks like in a pattern right now. So let's see, we got that. You can see pretty good there. Oh yes, there's a 10% off thanks on these 2 new stamp sets. Okay, for the newcomers that want to see this, and I already pulled some off of the sheet already. Oh, Bill, you may want to get me 2 that I haven't used yet. The two of the fall stamp sets from downstairs.
You want me to get them?
That are just fresh and new because I pulled all of the images off of these
Sure,
other
I'll
ones.
do this.
Thank you, babe.
That'll be $2.50.
How about dinner?
Okay.
How about dinner or some donuts?
Oh,
You know. Okay, so let's see if we can, let's do a pattern on this one, right? Look at that. Leaves blowing in the wind, y'all. Look at that, y'all. Leave room for a sentiment. I'm going to leave room for a sentiment at the bottom there. Look at that. Leaves blowing in the wind.
Oh, that's lovely.
Look at that, babe. We're creating a pattern. See?
Linda Waters says,
This
I'm
way.
seeing some gold embossing with that stamp.
Oh, man, I would love to see that.
When you make it, send us the pictures. I definitely want to see that.
Look, babe, I'm making
Everyone's saying I
pattern.
love these leaves.
The leaves blowing in the wind. I'm going to just do it this way, like that. Look how cute. And I'm leaving room for a sentiment. So we could put that one aside, right? Leaves can blow any way we want them to. There you go. So that's that leaf one. Let's go ahead and stamp out. Y'all, this acorn, the acorn, I'm just like in love with this acorn.
So actually, later on, after the stamping, you're going to make some stuff, aren't you?
Yeah. Mindless crafting, babe. Okay, let's get another. I'm going to bring this sheet back for right now. That one's filled. I'm just happily stamping here, y'all. Oh, you brought me two. Okay, so here's the stamp sets before. You got Hello Fall, which is the name of this one, and it's stamped right there. And this one is called Happy Fall. And so for those of you that didn't see, I know it's pretty close up. Let's see if I'm in the camera correctly here. I know we've got real close. That's what it looks like. Lots of sentiments for you to color and play with. The possibilities are endless.
Lamb 716 says you can stamp the leaves kind of off of the edge of the paper.
You can do that too, yeah. You sure can.
Hi, Vicky Jensen. She says, I'm at work, so I can't really enjoy this as I'd like to.
Uh-oh.
With a sad face. We'll watch it later, but for now... Thank you, Barbara Mitchell. She says, order both stamp sets in the new fall paper. Thanks so much for all you do.
Well, thank you so much. We're really working hard. We want to make sure that our company, Mindless Crafting, is getting off to an excellent start. We're learning, and we're so glad to have so much support from all of you.
Marlene Watts just got here. She says, I'm late to the show, but I'm here. Oh, wow. I love the new stamp sets.
Yeah, Bill just brought me up some so that y'all can see. I can't get all of that in the camera because it's so close now.
Ellen Evans says, I'm loving your new squirrel, Nutkin. She calls him Nutkin.
Nutkin, Nutley.
Maxine Kane says
fun
she
coloring
needs a
these
mouse
in.
stamp set.
Oh, I love images of mice.
Oh, I think I missed Miriam's splash squirrel story. Let me see, what is it? Oh, Miriam says, Bill and Tracy, we once had a squirrel eat our bird feeder to get the seed.
Oh my goodness.
That squirrel was serious, okay?
That was a hungry squirrel, okay? See all the cute little details in that acorn? Definitely had to have an acorn.
See, that's the kind of desire we need to approach everything in life. Even if it's contained inside of something, like a bird feeder. You have to get to that seed. You have to get to your vision and your dreams the same way that squirrel did.
Yep.
That's it.
Or plant the seeds.
So that'll
set the foundation, right?
So be thankful that squirrel showed you what you're supposed to do. You approach
a lesson, right? Lessons from a squirrel,
that
right?
you put on your radar. Hi, Asia. Asia's late. You're right on time, Asia.
You're right on time. Many of y'all last night when we were live, y'all guessed that a fall stamp set was going to be on the way because some of y'all, and I don't know if y'all noticed, we got real silent when someone said, I bet it's going to be a fall stamp set.
Yes, real wife says, just joining in where price is mentioned. But normally the stamp set is $13.99, but it's 10% off, which makes it $12.60. Yes.
For today and tomorrow, the new stamp set.
Right.
Look, can you notice I'm just going crazy stamping this out? Like, how many times is she going to stamp? Because I always like to make multiple cards. And some of y'all are going to be getting cards in your orders. We randomly drop cards in your orders.
Miriam,
not every order, though.
Kate says, Bill, we call that squirrel Nutsy.
That's cute.
Yes, Elsie. B, she says Maxine and Mickey Mouse set were really expensive because of copyright permissions. Right. If they could get it, which we couldn't. So that's why I said a mouse stamp set instead of Mickey Mouse. I wouldn't. You'd have to do just a mouse.
Oh yeah. You couldn't. Yeah.
And it would be completely.
I just would want it to be an original.
And
yeah.
Mary Brown says yes. We noticed quiet when we mentioned fall last night.
Mary Brawl is the one who said it too.
Mary, you did catch that, didn't you? Like, it was like crickets up in there, wasn't it?
I had several of y'all private message me like this morning early. I looked at my messages and I was like, they were like, I couldn't sleep, Tracey. I couldn't sleep, knowing that y'all are getting ready to release the new fall stamp set. And I'm like, oh my goodness, they're just as excited as I am.
You caught that, didn't you, Mary?
Mary caught it. Here's another one you can make patterns, another leaf that you can make patterns out of.
The Bennett Action Group says, Tracey and Bill, my side is still hurting. I laughed so hard from the live replay. Looking forward to playing with the new stamps. You know what? We watched the replay afterwards.
We sure did last night.
I laughed all over again.
Oh my goodness! I was like,
I said, I can't believe I said.
I said, gosh, I was like,
Tracey,
this was funny. I mean, you watch your own self, and it's like, it was hilarious. Last night's live was hilarious. I just laughed and laughed. And Bill and I couldn't believe when Bill was like, I'm going to play it back again. I'm like, oh my goodness. I mean, just gut wrenching.
Helen says in her squirrel feeder, in her feeder, she says within hours, he started squealing outside the window and sets the dogs off.
Oh my goodness.
Terry Critz says, we have a squirrel that climbs the screen of the window to get to the bird feeder.
Oh boy, y'all got some aggressive
birdie.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and move this back just a little bit.
Real life, real wife says, I can't pick just one. I need both of them.
You know what? I thought that I'm trying to adjust my camera now, y'all. So
Nutty Buddy.
Just to move back a little bit so we can actually create a card here. Let me show you one of the cards that I did create. Using that paper. Look how adorable. Uh-oh.
Let me go and
You've got mail.
You got something.
Look how adorable. I decided to make a smaller card using that paper. Isn't that cute? I just couldn't help it, y'all. Look at the little acorns. I couldn't wait to get my hands on those acorns. I'm just reading some of your comments. I know, Krista, who can pick just one? Look at the dimension on there. So I left some up and left some just kind of down there like that. Let me show you how I colored those. Time for the coloring, y'all, the fun part. And so for those of you that didn't see it, let me get y'all another look. This is the Hello Fall stamp set and Happy Fall. I couldn't come up with just a few images for fall because it's my favorite season. So I had to come up with several of them.
It was for Ariel.
Look at that. Oh, a package came for Ariel.
One of her companies.
There you go.
All right.
So we're getting ready. I was just showing them another look for those that are
what
just
did
coming
Asia
in.
say that's funny? Asia Rutledge says, a squirrel threw an acorn at me. It hit me in the head. I could have sworn he cussed me out afterwards. So he probably did.
Asia, that is too hilarious. Oh, let's call the squirrel Birdie because she thinks she's a bird. I know, eating from those bird feeders. Look how adorable
Tracey,
that card
is
is.
kind of cute.
Isn't that cute? Okay, so this is just a small, this is a 4x4 card, actually. And so now when you're thinking about your leaves, you're thinking about red leaves, yellow leaves. brown leaves, and orange leaves, right?
Sounds like a song.
It's our song. It's actually, Bill and I made a fall song
We sure did.
for the kids. And so that's why I'm memorizing because I was trying to teach the kids the colors of the leaves. And so that's actually some song lyrics.
Matter of fact.
Bill, do not play that song, please.
Please.
Bill.
Yes.
We're trying to release our stamp set. You're over there looking for a fall song. We did a fall song on our preschool channel. So let me show y'all how I colored these in. Super fun and easy to color in. Now this part, you don't have to do orange, but to me that orange really makes it pop. You can do like maybe a light beige, brown color, possibly. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, my husband is trying to play something.
I'm gonna give you 10 seconds.
It's fall. Feel the breeze. The leaves are gently falling from the trees.
You just never know what's gonna happen during a live, right?
Red leaves and yellow leaves.
You're like, play the song,
and orange leaves.
I'll put it here.
They're twirling all around, gently falling to the ground. We know that falling.
After the robot, you can stop. Watch this robot.
Let's do that again. Come on.
Okay, there we have it. That's good enough.
Well, now, hey.
The leaves are gently falling from the tree.
This is my other life, y'all.
Yeah, I did that song too. All right.
Twirling all around, gently falling to the ground. We know that fall is here. Fall is such a wonderful season. Thanks for joining me.
Bye.
All right, that's good. Thank you. I had to do that.
Oh,
I
my
couldn't resist
goodness.
it.
This man
I
is
couldn't
just-
resist it.
I have to laugh because we recorded that. I don't even know how long ago that was. And it's a song for kids to learn the colors of the fall season. So do y'all see why I love fall? I had to create a song for kids.
Aja says, now that song's gonna be stuck in my head all day.
Right. So that's why I was saying red leaves, and yellow leaves.
Exactly.
Brown leaves and orange leaves.
Exactly.
So yeah, Bill had me singing. He's my voice coach.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness, Bill. Memories. We had fun on that channel. We really had fun creating songs for kids. So that's just another part of our life. That's
Maxine K says, love the robot. You totally stole my moves.
I did steal your move. Y'all are funny. Oh my goodness, Bill. I didn't expect that you were going to show that.
Well, once you said that other thing. Barbara Mitchell says, my great-grandson is 3 years old. He says, oh, Granny, she's singing a good song.
Oh, that's
Let me
so
tell you something,
sweet.
Barbara Mitchell. You
That's so
let
sweet.
your grandson watch Little Storybug, I promise you. Tracy's like the Piper when it comes to kids and stuff like that on that
that's
channel.
the librarian in me, babe. I'm just being my library self.
Oh, Miriam Splashes Paint said something. Let me go up. Okay, let me
Y'all are
find you,
too
Miriam. Oh, she says, Tracy, may I have your autograph?
Oh,
YouTube Wonder Star.
y'all are so sweet. We actually created that channel, Little Storybug, the same year that we created Little Storybug first, and then we created GiftBasketAppeal.
Yes.
Back in 2009, y'all. So yeah, we've been YouTubing for a while.
Oh, yeah.
So let's see. I'm going to just color this. I just want to see what happens when I color this. Just kind of this. So this is just another thing that you can do with that acorn. But to me, you can color it whatever color you want. Whatever color. Nope, we're not going to do that in that color. We're going to just, I'm just going to go in here like this, right?
Joanne Gilbert says, I just ordered my set. I was going to order the paper, but it's sold out. Maybe
What?
next time.
The fall break sold out already? Oh my goodness.
Do we have more on the way? Or?
I've got to look at my order.
There's something coming in.
There's something, yeah. I was hoping to get I think there's another shipment of something coming in. I have to go look.
The chat says, thank you so much for showing the recording.
Oh, you're so welcome.
Barbara Mitchell says, I will definitely do that for him when he comes over. I am a former teacher and can appreciate it.
Oh my goodness. Well, I appreciate you. Teachers are the absolute best.
Hi, Margie Ryan. She just got here. I can't believe Margie's late. She's usually the first one in the room.
Okay, so we can do, okay, let's do some red leaves. Look, red leaves, yellow leaves. Yeah, Bill had me singing on that thing. We were arguing. We were arguing because I thought he wanted me to just. He really pulled out my voice for real, because Bill is the singer. In my book, he's the singer. So he really challenged me to just kind of like just focus and just do it. And I can carry a tune, but I didn't know I would be able to do that. So 40 children's songs later.
So what were the Tombow sets we got from BLICK?
Huh?
Someone says, oh.
I went and ordered individual markers, Tombow markers. I still have them here because I need to add them to my chart.
We could use that green for the leaves.
So I have green, but I just wanted different shades of green. Yeah. So these were the ones I showed last night during a live. These are some new colors. So I have them separate right now because I have to add them to my chart. Pass me the color tracker, babe.
This.
Yeah, the color. Yeah, that piece of paper. What I do, just to let y'all know, I have this chart that I downloaded from Tombow's website, and to keep up with the colors that I already have, or to make the order, I ordered some from BLICK, and that helps me keep track of what I have, because I want to have all the colors at some point, but I have to budget myself. So I haven't added those in yet, so I have them separate over to the side. But yeah, they have a nice little color chart that you can use. Okay, so look, I'm still singing my song. Red leaves, yellow leaves, brown leaves, orange leaves. I need to get some yellow in there. Just coloring these in so y'all can see how you can create a pattern. If you want to just do 2 colors, you can, 3 colors, or you just wanted to have them all one color. You know, it's just up to you. All right, let's get some yellow in there.
Yeah, Solomon says, Tracy, how do you store the markers?
I have them on the side right now. In this storage container. They're kind of laying on the side. I used to have them upright. It just wasn't functional enough.
You just pull one row, top row.
What do you mean pull it?
I'll take the one on the top row.
No, you can't do it. It's hooked together.
It's hooked together.
Let me show you.
Oh, well.
So I've got this sitting right in front of me. I'm just going to pull it over here so we can get back to coloring. I've got them stored in this container right here. Wow, this is a lot, huh? Yeah. I don't want to adjust my screen, but they're sitting on their side.
You have to come back far, Grace.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's what they look like. They're contained on their sides right now. So there's all these rows.
Right, yeah.
And you can actually add rows in. So this came and the whole thing is just put together. I don't even want to spill these out.
Exactly. But you like them on the side. That way they can.
The ink flows better when they're on the side like that. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Great questions. Y'all got some good questions.
Maxine Cave says, I think you and Bill should come up with a crafty song.
Ooh.
Believe me, we could.
I bet we could.
Like a bunch of them, but all we need is one.
Like a crafty sing along, huh?
Come on with
I mean,
that.
Bill says he wants to get back into the studio.
Yeah, I do. I'm so busy.
And he
with
wants
that
me to
stuff.
look, he wants me to go with him. I'm like, he wants to get back in the studio and he wants me to go with him to do something in the studio.
Donna says, I love that my container won't lay down. We actually order them specifically because it does lay down.
Yeah.
I don't know what you call it, but
What I'll do is I will find the link to that container and I'll put it in there for you. I think it's time to cut out some stuff. Oh, let's do the squirrel. We got to do the squirrel and we got to do the boot. Got to do the squirrel and the boot.
Lisa Hub says, I love you both. You inspire me.
Oh, we love you too. We love our crafty friends.
Carrie Wood says, I cannot carry a tune. When my boys would be fighting, I would start singing. They called it the worst punishment.
Well, you know what? I used to sing sing to the kids during story time, and because kids love music. And I mean, and the parents would tell me, they're like, my goodness, Tracey, you have a really good voice. And I'm like, really? Because my thing is, I'm just singing to the kids, not thinking about my voice reminder, my story times,
judged,
right? My story times had a lot of children. So to get up and sing in front of a lot of children, and the parents were with them too, because they're 3-year-olds, and the parents would be like, your voice, they had been telling me for years, I love your voice. And so, but I would sing, all the little kids' songs, because I know how music makes me feel. And so I think if you put a song and music, it's a win-win as far as children learning.
I tell Tracey, I used to tell her, I said, Tracey, your voice reminds me of Doris Day. She would say, what? But it's because Tracey watched a lot of
I love
musicals
yeah.
and all those different shows on
Love
TV as
musicals.
a kid.
Yes.
Yeah, so that has a big influence. Real Life, Real Wife says, I just bought both mine. First Dollar Tree, now here. I might have a little bit of a shopping addiction, but at least it's fun though. Barbara Mitchell says those leaves would make a perfect paper on its own.
Yes, they would. Yep.
Lamb 716 says, do not forget the sunflower, Tracey.
Oh, that sunflower has got to be colored in. Y'all gonna have us on here all afternoon, huh?
Lisa Huff said, I had a mini stroke last year by watching you. It helped me to use my hands. And by watching you, it helped me to use my hands and make cards. I thank God for it.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, Lisa, thank you. It's
Lisa,
comments like that.
Wow.
That makes us say to ourselves when we are off these lives and we're not even thinking about, we're not thinking about the company. We're thinking about stuff like, man, this is the reason that we do this.
Right. This is why we do what we do.
It's a calling. This is the calling that's bigger. It's just a bigger calling.
Yes, it is.
And thank you, Lisa, for
wow.
that.
Thanks for sharing that, because I get so many comments of how crafting has healed so many people.
Well, sometimes it's just your voice. Your voice did things for me.
I've gotten a lot of that where people are like, there's something about your voice, and this is who I am,
When we're on Little Storybug, I can't tell how many comments we gotten from parents that said, my son, he's autistic. We've never heard him talk, or we've never heard him do this or that. But when he heard your voice, we heard something singing in the room, and we looked in there, and it was him. And that was the first time we've ever heard
that blew me away.
Yeah, stuff like that. So that's when it lets you know what, this thing is bigger than me. So oftentimes when you have a particular thought, you think it's you, it's something's being given to you, and if you're obedient to that thing, you're gonna find that it blesses
so many people
far beyond you and your fears. So don't let your fear stop you from the bigger picture.
Yeah, because imagine if I would have stayed inside of my shyness and got caught up in my shyness, I would have never been able to use my voice to bless others.
People are saying, can they buy your music? Yes, you can find it, Little Storybook, on Amazon. All over.
I'll have to put it in the link.
We'll
I'll
put it
a
in the
link
description.
below. Yeah, I'll put it because you can actually download it. It's like you can stream the music, basically. But wow, thank you so much. Because we have a Little Storybug Preschool Songs 1 and 2. So we released 2 CDs. Yep. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Y'all are so sweet. It's not easy to get sing on YouTube, okay?
The chat says, I'm a former English and German teacher. We
Oh, wow.
learn languages by singing to make learning easier. So you see, Tracey and Bill, we have lots in common.
We have a lot in common.
Thank you, Mary. She said, you both bring my spirit up from lots of problems. Thank you.
Oh, my goodness.
May God bless you both. Well, thank you,
Wow.
because you bring our spirits up also.
Yes, y'all do.
Tracey, you are really coloring that squirrel. I'm sorry, okay?
Well, I'm just kind of...
The little shading and coloring is just kind of making that thing nutsy, or what do you want to call him?
Nutley.
We have all kind of names. Let me go back and look at some of these names.
Y'all trying to name stuff.
Rocky, Mindy, Mindly, Chubbs,
Mindly.
Nutty Buddy, Chubby Cheeks, Rosie, Squire, Mr. Chips, Cheeky, what else? Mrs.
Cheeky,
Chips,
I like that,
Rockette.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, Rockette is kind of cute too. Let's see, Roxy the Rockette. Anyway, Nutty Buddy. Those are all the different names so far.
I'm just having fun, y'all. I'm just having fun.
Krista Kyle says, I used to be a bit shy too. And now no one would ever think of me as shy. I can vouch for that. I do not believe
I can't believe it.
has a shy bone in her body.
I cannot believe it. We've talked to Krista on the phone.
She says, I'm so happy you were able to come out of your shell, Tracey, because you have so much to offer.
You know, I'm you know what?
Ooh.
I'm so delighted that I was able to also, because I always knew I wanted to do great things. I just wasn't sure the how, you know, the how. But as y'all know, sports brought me out of my shell. I took it one step at a time. And by high school, I started to come. I didn't want to be visible. That was the biggest thing for me.
Mary Brock says, Nutley goes with Hartley.
Ah,
Nutley.
well, there you go. Hartley is the dog we did in another stamp set. Y'all named it.
Hey, real wife says Nutella.
Nutella?
Yes.
Like Nutella?
Yes.
What's that stuff called?
Hey, she put a hyphen in between though. Nutella means rightness, the lawyers.
Okay, so this is what I got so far. Nutley. Nutley's going to go on a card, right? Okay, what about this one?
Oh, where can you buy the CDs again? You know what? We don't really sell CDs. We used to, but now we do just downloads.
They're actually in
Digital
downloads, right?
It's like people don't really buy the CDs. And it
Teachers, look, as a librarian, I still use the CD, okay?
Well, the downloads are better because you can burn them to your own CD if you have to. But people are playing stuff.
Oh, that's true.
Straight out now.
Yeah, you can buy it on, we're on Amazon, CD Baby, and I can't remember the third.
Apple.
Yeah, Apple. That's right. iTunes. We're on iTunes.
We're on iTunes.
I forgot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're on iTunes.
Thank you, So Real. She says, both your voices and how you interact is amazing and very calming. I have post-traumatic stress,
Oh,
and your video and your lives are a goal.
my goodness.
I go to when I need to calm down, especially Tracy. I can get loud sometimes, but Tracy's always calm.
Most
I
of the
remember
time.
the first time I heard Tracy's voice. See, Tracy and I met online, so I didn't hear her voice for quite a period of time. We were just chatting,
Y'all,
you
he
know,
was
all kind of stuff.
He was stalking me, y'all.
Eventually, when I finally got her phone number, I text message. I didn't want to call. I was kind of scared, but when I heard her voice, I was like, "Oh my God!" Matter of fact, I think I said to myself,
I wasn't gonna call you either.
I think I said, "I love her." I said it to myself though. I didn't want to scare her. If I said that the very first time I heard her voice, she would have ran for the hills.
I would have ran.
Oh, I knew it then.
Oh,
I did know.
you always say that. That's the story you're stuck with. I am liking this. Bill, look at the boot.
Krista Cobb says she agrees. Bill and Tracy's videos of voices are very relaxing. I've been guilty of feeling anxious when watching complex crafting videos, but not with mindless crafting.
I try to keep things simple though. Even in when I used to work in the library setting, I try to there's a certain tone you can use, even with kids, that would kind of command attention and get them listening. So I've learned that over the years. And because I also would do public speaking as well, it just I've learned over the years how you can get someone's attention without being loud.
We know what's really interesting when Tracy was in the library and the kids would start getting just riled up. All of a sudden, she would get lower and lower. Yeah, until it would force the children to get quiet just to hear what she was saying. Or she would say, "Let's put on our listening ears," and she'd have her hands. "Let's put on our listening ears," and the kids would start going, "Let's put on our imaginary listening ears."
I know.
And something else on another note, something else Krista Cobb talked about when she says about watching complex crafting videos.
I always said I like
the one
simple.
thing that we try to do is you focus on individual techniques. One thing here, 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 and the next thing you know, those individual techniques become building blocks towards something that
bigger.
Becomes absolutely phenomenal.
Right, because y'all have taken some of the simplified things that I've done and ran with it and just completely just
right. Then let your
things out the water.
Wow.
Yep.
Krista, on another note, says John broke the mold when he drew that boot. That boot is bad. I'm sorry.
And the thing was, I think there were some things where we had to kind of rework it because it just didn't. What happens is he draws off the top of his head and only by the description that I'm giving him. And so he only has the white sheet of paper, the drawing pad in front of him when he does this. And so, but with no images. But the beauty about John is that he's always, even as a child, been able to memorize what things look like without having to have it in front of him. And that's why I had to have him as my artist for the stamp sets.
Well, you know what he does? He says when he sees something, whether it's just a non-human object or non-living object, he can visualize it from every angle. And he says for living objects, whether they're animals or humans, he's studied on his own, even as a child, anatomy, physical structure, bones, everything, to the point where no matter what facial expression it makes, he can see what it looks like from any angle.
Yes.
And once he sees that thing one time, he can close his eyes and never have to look at it again and see what it would look like no matter what position it takes.
Yeah. And he's a book illustrator as well. He just does so many different forms of art. He illustrated my children's book, but he also did the mayor's book for Georgia. The summer reading club that the mayor has throughout the state of Georgia. John actually did that book.
Yeah, he did the mayor's book, but he also did the governor's program too.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, that was like about several 100,000 books. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they go out to kids all across Georgia.
So are you going to make a card with these that you're making right now?
Well, I'm trying to show them how like different coloring techniques.
With colors
so
are ones that
point,
you would probably do too, because I'm noticing what's happening. People's imaginations are coming to life as they see the possibilities.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, this is going to be great.
Yep. Let's see. I kind of like the fact that that's white on the bottom.
Uh-oh.
I really like that. Those boots are so cute. Y'all gonna have so much fun with that. Okay, so let's get that other card here. Let's go ahead and get one of the cards that I started. Look how pretty and crisp that looks. And that's from that paper pack. Look how cute that is. So let's go ahead and cut some stuff out, right? Cut some of this out. I need maybe two that I already pre-cut. So I got these here. Let's get some more out of here. Bill must be reading comments because he's quiet.
Mm-hmm.
You can read them to me.
Everyone loves the boots, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Jessica says, I'm going to download your music right now and make it into a CD and give it to my niece and nephew.
Oh, wow. That is so sweet. Yeah, cdbaby.com. If you were to put in Little Storybugs preschool songs, it should come up.
But even if the CD looks like it's available, it's not available because we don't sell it anymore. Only downloads. That's it. Mary Splashes Paint says you need storybook stamps now.
Okay, so let me go ahead and cut a few of these out. I think I need to use the boot on this too. What do y'all think? I think I need the boot. And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm going to color the bottom of this like a greenish color. Look at that. Let me just see. I'm all over the place, y'all. Let's get a lighter green here to match my card. Bill?
Oh, no, I'm just
you
thinking.
seem like you was going to make a statement.
When's the last time you showed those two stamp sets?
Oh, I can show them again.
Yeah, show them again right quick.
Because I know some of you are just coming into the craft room right now. That's what we've got. Hello Fall and Happy Fall stamp sets.
There you go.
Two to choose from. Which one?
Or both if you can't.
There you go.
All right. Now, so go ahead. You was doing... I like your rake too, though. I like everything.
Yeah, you do, babe. I gotta stay focused here.
Because when I look at the images, I can see possibilities.
Yeah, and that's what you want too.
Yeah, because my mind, I have an extremely high degree of spatial recognition, and I can take those things and instantly just color them in my mind and put them all over the place. And
my husband's a crafter, y'all.
Well, no, I'm a
Bill
creator with like Photoshop, Illustrator, that sort of thing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And video editing in particular, from dealing with layers for so many years, and rotating things and turning them around in 3D. I think like that naturally.
Ooh, and I got a color in that sunflower. Bill, I got a color in the sunflower too.
Okay.
Am I too close up here now? Just want to make sure that I'm not so close to the screen. Okay. Okay, just making sure I got everything I need here, because we're going to go turn these into some cards.
Yes, I'm dying to see you make a card.
Because it's what we do. We love paper. Makes me happy. Paper. Who knew that paper can bring so much
Mary
joy?
had an idea. Let me see what it is. Mary. What is it? Someone said good idea, Mary. Oh, Mary Brown says I'm putting flowers on the rake.
Ooh.
Now, here's the thing now. When you take this stamp set and start combining it with some of the other stamp sets.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, hey.
And both stamp sets worked so well together.
I'm sorry.
And I could see these working with some other stamp sets as well. So for those of you that are just tuning in, if you want to go ahead and grab yours up, head to our mindlesscrafting.com website. There's a 10% discount on these new fall stamp sets. Yep. Okay, let's get this one cut out and then we'll start putting our card together. And we're going to pull some paper out of that paper pack.
Robin McKenzie just got the message that we were on.
Oh, we got both Mackenzies on here. She just got the message? Oh, man. Hopefully the alerts are going out pretty quickly. Okay. Oh, Bill, you okay?
Oh. In about 3 or 4 minutes, Nancy McCastry says, join you in a bit late. Can you show the entire set real quick?
Oh, no problem.
Give us about 3, 4, 5 minutes.
Well, you could do that.
Yeah. Only because we just did it right before you came on. Mary Smashes Paint says, Bill, the rake reminds me of chores. You know what you do? Have a memory where you gave the rake. You gave the rake to your brother or sister. You especially were bigger than them, and you said, take this rake.
Pass the chores to someone else, right? Like, as the big brother, I'm the supervisor. Yeah.
I tried that one time, right? You know what my father did? He let me supervise too, right? And at the end of the day, once everybody was time to come in, he's like, time to eat.
Make sure I'm in the camera here.
It's time to eat. And I said, yeah. He's wait, Mr. Supervisor, come with me. I must check the progress because the supervisor ultimately is responsible for everything that he supervised. And anything that's not done must be done before dinner. It took me about an hour and a half to do all the stuff. I didn't really want to supervise much after that.
After that happened, huh?
But it showed me something. It sure did.
What? To keep quiet?
No.
Don't be the supervisor anymore?
Well, my understanding of what a supervisor was not quite what my father's vision of what it was. But it's because he supervised.
Oh, there
he
you go.
understood. He was teaching me a lesson. Deion Solomon says, you two are so wonderful. I'm going to have to account for the stamps each month into my budget.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, So I just want this to have a little bit of a border on it, just because.
Donna
Just
Savage says,
because.
I have so much paper I forbidden myself from buying anymore, but I came very close today. I came close.
Don't blame it on
Since I
us.
don't have any fall packs.
Don't blame it on us. Yeah, the only thing is that once you start, it is hard to stop with this paper, and as pretty as it is, that's the thing. The paper is so gorgeous. It just makes you keep wanting to keep going, you know. Okay, I'm gonna eyeball this one. I need my acorns to be on here. I'm winging this, y'all, in case you haven't. I'm going to wing it.
Donna Savage says, I'm going to use the stamps to create fall paper myself.
Oh, that's going to be nice.
Exactly.
I love when y'all can create patterns with your stuff.
And
Love it.
And Tracey always talks about that, even in the creation.
I love when y'all can create. Exactly. I like to have y'all be able to create your own.
Uh-oh. September Helton says, Stamp of the Month Club coming anytime soon. We might be a few months off from that, but before we were a long ways off.
Yeah. Right now we're trying to get as many stamp sets under our belt and become more experienced with it. I think we're getting there because it's a learning process.
That way we could be extreme. Here's the thing. You notice anyone that's dealt with us for any period of time, you notice the timeliness from which we deliver these stamp sets from the moment they're ordered. We want to make sure we are on time, we are precise.
Right.
We're not dropping any balls. We're dotting all I's and crossing all T's.
Right. So if we do it, we want to do it right.
When we have a Stamp of the Month Club, when that on day one, we want those stamp sets going out. Or either there, one way or the other.
Yep. You got it.
Once we know we can do that, it's a go.
Bill, I'm getting ready to use your favorite crafting tool.
Humpers. I don't even have to look. I know that's what it is.
Mounting tape, darling. Mounting tape. Look, I laughed so hard last night that even this morning when I woke up, my ribs were hurting. I know I'm putting a lot on this, but this is well worth it. Uh-oh. This is the picture I have in my head right now.
What did Miriam Splashes Paint said something? Let me go see. Oh, she says, where was I when she needed that advice? My dad always had a list of Saturday chores.
While I'm pulling these off, I'm just going to lay the stamp sets here. Okay, so I know someone wanted to see them, so I'm going to lay these here while I pull these off of here. You know.
Thank you, Susan Stewart. She says, "Oh, I love Bill. He's such a hard worker."
He really is. My husband, even just in the last couple of years, he's learned so much. But just even when we started our own stamp sets last November, and had our store go live, he's learned a lot.
I learned whatever's necessary.
There you go. I love that.
Right. That's the thing.
I learned
you have to
necessary.
understand. I heard Oprah Winfrey say one time, and it was so powerful when I heard it. She says, you only have two things. You have reasons and you have results. And no one gives a darn about the reasons. And that really stuck with me. It's so powerful.
It really has, because I've heard you say that a lot.
Yeah, you can say, well, I could do it, but I need a teacher. Then teach yourself. I need to go to school. Okay, then go to school. Take a class. Take a seminar. Do something. But all I know is that someone has done it before me. And if they've done it, there's a pattern I can find and follow. And if I can't find one, then I'm going to have to create it myself. But the job is going to get done. I know this.
There you go. Okay. See what we got here?
Susan Stewart's funny.
What's Susan say?
She says, you're welcome, Bill, only because it's true. I always say that too, don't I?
Y'all, I can't help it, y'all. I can't help it. You know what's coming, right?
Uh-oh, I'm scared. What?
I just can't help it. Stitching.
Oh, yeah, I should have known this.
I was going to put it on there without it, but
Pamela Polk says, I just found you on YouTube a week ago. Now I'm addicted to watching and making all the fun stuff.
oh,
Thank you so much. Krista Cobbs, we have a super chat.
oh,
She says,
Krista,
thank you
you're
for spending
so
time
sweet.
with us. That's the donut fun.
Oh, uh-oh. Donut fun.
Ooh, donuts, here we come, okay?
Bill, you said this week, that's the
That was
vegetable.
last
That's
week.
the vegetable.
You can't hold me accountable for the past.
That's the vegetable fun.
Last week it was the vegetable
My
fun
husband-
for 5 minutes.
Look, my husband has said to me, after this, you know how many times I've heard after this?
I just want to
Hey.
get you conditioned.
We're gonna
You know?
we're gonna do such and such after this.
Okay, next time I say in 10,000 years. How about that?
Oh my goodness.
We have been doing vegetables though. You
We
to
have been
admit.
good. We have been good.
I have to balance them off.
Because I've lost, and this is confession time, y'all.
Uh-oh. Oh, so it's
I've-
going to be confession about yourself this time,
I've
right?
lost 4 pounds in maybe a week and a half. Just kind of doing little things, drinking more water, incorporating some vegetables into my diet. You know, like more vegetables, I should say, because I like vegetables. Bill, not so much.
They're saying congratulations. Diets are tough, you know? But actually, it becomes a conscious decision. That's the part.
Mm-hmm.
The hardest part about a diet is actually having a conscious decision. If you do that, the diet all of a sudden doesn't become as difficult.
There you go.
Because what happens is we say, I'm on a diet, but not from the perspective of a conscious decision. We're thinking about the other stuff.
There you go, babe. You see what I'm doing, right? Y'all see what I'm doing? Oh my goodness. What an adorable stamp set. And I'm not being like, how do I describe it? This stamp set is absolutely
Dr.
cute.
Sally says, did I miss the sunflower? No, not
Nope,
yet.
you haven't. Nope. Still remember, because I got to get that sunflower. That sunflower is beautiful. Oh, that one I didn't stamp out too good, right?
It's all right.
So,
You can always
Take
snap
this one
again
right here.
until it is good.
you sure can. I'm just cutting out some stuff here, y'all. Never mind me. This is what it looks like in my craft room when I'm crafting and the camera's not going, right? And y'all are right here with me. Okay. I'm focusing, y'all.
Ooh, little chat. You know what? I can believe that. She says, Bill, we are all born with a certain force, but living with the person you love and who loves you back multiplies that force by at least 100%.
You know what?
I can see this.
And that is so true, because I was telling Bill this the other day. I said, I have created so much stuff
you have.
since we've gotten together, since the two of us. We've been together for 14 years. Or was it 15?
Well, however long it's
married
been.
13 years.
However long it's been, okay?
And the amount of stuff that I've been able to create, because my husband is such a supportive person, and he has no like boundaries.
I don't.
His thing is, if you have the vision, then you can create it.
Tracy, I can't tell you how many times Tracy said, Bill, can we do so and so? And I just instantly say, yes,
Yep.
we can.
Right.
Then I run to the computer.
To look it up.
I look up everything I can about what it is. If I don't know what it is, sometimes I say yes we can. I don't even know what she's talking about. I go look it up, find out a little bit about it, and then I go to YouTube and look up anything creative on it. And if that doesn't give me the answer, and usually it does, now I go start finding something else.
Yep.
It's a class, a course, tutorial, something.
I kid you not.
Exactly.
I've been
That's
able
exactly how it goes down.
I've been able to create so much more because I have a spouse that is extremely supportive. And I told him, I said, look, Bill, as a married couple, we've created so much. I mean, from the children's songs to the book writing to, I mean, all of that stuff.
Well, it comes down to the legacy thing also.
Yeah.
Something that I read one time that was really interesting. It was not Beethoven, but what is his name? I can't believe Amadeus. What's his real name? Anyway, I just say Amadeus for the.
Well, just say somebody.
For the sake. It hit me before the thing is over, but he only became really famous after his death. Yes. I mean, he was famous somewhat of that era in that little region, but I'm talking worldwide fame that just goes beyond anything you could imagine. Yes, Mozart. Thank you, Deborah Outerich. It was
There you
Mozart. The forces that be at the time pretty much tried to wipe him out, make him invisible.
Look, I'm looking for these, right? I'm looking around the table looking for these. And guess what happened? They're like right here. They're right next to me. Have y'all ever done that? Where you're like, where are my scissors?
Thank you,
Right
Pamela
here.
Cole. She says she just ordered her first stamp set.
Oh, awesome.
I'm so excited to get it and create new things.
Well, one of the things we pride ourselves on is our extremely fast shipping. We love to make sure that you get your stuff, because I know how I am. I love to get my stuff very quickly, and that's one of the things we said if we were to and I know many of you can vouch for us, we make sure your stuff is out there quickly. Now, here's one of the things. If you get a chance, please check when you're making your order and setting up your account. Make sure that you're checking your email, because I've had emails bounce back to me saying that it's an incorrect email. So just make sure that your email is right. If you're not getting your tracking and where your package is and your confirmation, it could be that your email is not correct. Or it's definitely that if you're getting that. And sometimes I have no way to contact y'all because I don't have a phone number either. So if you're not getting your tracking and you're like, how come I never get a confirmation? It could be that your email is not correct.
You know, it's something that we were talking about earlier. You know, in most cases, phone numbers are always optional. You can or cannot put it. But we had maybe 2 cases where the person put the wrong address. They didn't have an email and they didn't have a phone number. So we had to wait until it was weeks later. They were like, hey, I haven't got my stamp set. But it's because what we sent, it bounced back finally. It finally got back to us. It was the wrong address.
The wrong email address. Yeah.
No, it was the wrong physical address.
Oh, physical. Oh, yeah.
And since we couldn't contact them until they contacted us.
Yeah, so make sure it helps when we have a phone number. Hopefully y'all don't hang up when we call you.
I know, somebody did that too. They hung up like, who is this calling me?
Well, they couldn't believe it was us too at one point.
I know, that's what it was.
She answered and
And then they sent an email saying, did you just call
like,
me?
Did you just? No, she wrote me an email. She was like, oh my goodness.
I hung up because I said it scared me.
Yeah, we like to do that. Sometimes Bill and I would just call or even video chat sometimes.
Exactly. September Helton says, so true. My husband is so supportive of me also.
Yes.
It does help. The worst thing is to be around someone that you really love or who really should love you. And anything you do, they have to criticize it negatively. Oh, Susan Stewart is saying something. Let me find out.
What Susan Stewart said something.
What did you call her?
Something for Susan. Bill, stop messing with Susan.
Okay, hold on, Susan. Let me look, Susan.
Susan.
Okay, Susan.
It's the 2 S's that got me tongue-tied there.
Susan said something. Oh.
Look at that, y'all. Just acorns falling everywhere.
Oh, let me find that song for Susan real quick.
What song?
The one you just sung.
No, please,
No,
not
but she
again.
says, just somebody, just please, just sing me a song, sing it so she can get back in the spirit of being happy. She's made this comment several times.
Oh.
So let me find it real quick.
Mm.
Just I'm gonna say to play
Can
one
you play it? Oh,
one
no,
verse
play
of
on
it.
here. Okay.
Hi, this is Miss Tracey, and it's the fall.
Yeah, I'm just put it right here.
It's fall. Feel the breeze.
Feel the breeze.
The leaves are gently falling from the tree.
Hey.
Red leaves and yellow leaves, brown leaves and orange leaves. They're twirling all around, gently falling to the ground. We know that fall is here. Let's do that again. Come on. It's fall. Feel the breeze.
Look, look.
The leaves are
They're over there
gently
singing with
falling
us.
from the trees.
Y'all are funny.
Red leaves and yellow leaves.
Everybody singing Natasha.
Brown leaves.
Girl, get some happiness on you, girl, right now.
They're twirling all around, gently falling to the
How cool
ground.
is this?
We know that fall is here.
Lamb 716 says, who's singing in the background? We are. We're singing in the background. So I have a studio downstairs in my house, in the house.
Yeah, so what ended up helping people actually.
So I record all the different parts on multiple tracks.
Yeah.
And when I mix it all down, this is what you hear.
Right. Well, what ended up happening was, here's what happened. Bill had me singing in several different
Tracks.
octaves or whatever. What do you call them?
But just different parts. You know,
Right.
you sing
And
one
so
part.
that I can blend together and harmonize. So he had me singing in higher.
Well, like a third. Have you
Okay.
sing the root, the third, and the fifth.
Okay, yes.
That way you experience, the people experience harmony.
Right. And because I love harmonizing, people were like, okay, so who else is singing with you? And it's me singing against myself. So imagine the undertaking to pull that together in a studio, in your own house. We created a studio in the house, got a couple of things, and because someone stood us up and didn't show up when we wanted to
That's
create
exactly what
a
happened.
children's CD. This is how you, and just for some of you that may need to hear this, even when the door closed, we were waiting for someone to get us into a studio to record the CD, not realizing
Trying desperately to pay him.
we had every single thing that we needed to create what needed to be created to make that song. People ask Tracey, did you go into a studio? Did you get it professionally made in the studio? Who's singing with you? Where's the music coming from?
Who did the video?
Bill did the music tracks. The video, I stood behind a green screen. I mean, it was a lot of steps.
But you know what? Here's the thing.
Look what Barbara Mitchell said. Barbara Mitchell said, God opens your own window. Oh my goodness. I need that on a shirt, a
Hold
t-shirt. That is
You know
just
what?
like classic.
Here's the
right
thing.
there.
Okay, the one thing I should train like basketball players, and I coach AAU basketball and that sort of thing. And I always told my players and the kids I was training, you have to say this to yourself: if it's to be, it's up to me. And I would have them apply to, who's going to get the coach and rebound, coach? That's so job. No, if it's to be, it's up to me. Who's going to do it? If it's to be, it's up to me.
And you just keep
You have to apply that to
reiterating
your
that,
own
right?
life also.
Mm.
But I got off track when I said one of my friends who was an excellent musician and he had a studio and I said, let me contract this guy to do this. And he fell through the cracks so badly
Oh, we were so
I
disappointed
was so
because
hurt.
we were so excited to get it done, not knowing
He just
that we were going to get it
disappeared.
done ourselves. We
Couldn't get him, and I said, "That is it. I'm not depending on anyone else
I
anymore."
got we got in that made our own makeshift studio in a bedroom,
Didn't know what we were doing.
right, and
Didn't care.
recorded all of the videos that you see on Little Storybug. I mean, some we went outside the home as far as like out in nature, but for the most part, all of those videos are done inside of a bedroom in the house with a green screen. Yeah.
Krista says, "You need to make a karaoke version of the song so we can record ourselves singing,
Oh my goodness.
and we
So
can mix
funny.
it when we're all singing together."
Red leaves.
Well, what we have done,
My friends didn't believe it was me singing. They were like, Tracey released this mute. The people who I worked with were like,
we've had a lot of songs that we've done that they were different teachers and schools that did plays and stuff like that, and we
oh
had
yeah.
to edit the song when we removed the voices, sent the music, or only kept the background, take off the lead, all kind of stuff, you know. But that was back in the day. Now we focus on this.
Carol Burns, first time here from Daytona Beach.
Hi, Carol
Hi,
Burns.
Carol. Y'all say hello to Carol. It's her first time here. Yeah, but just going back to that, I have created so much stuff. How do y'all like this card, by the way? Look, let's get back to
I love that card.
love it. That's so adorable. Okay, so let's go ahead and I haven't even added like the little stickles and stuff to it as well.
Exactly.
That looks so cute. Oh my goodness.
Everyone's welcoming Carol Burns.
Carol Burns, welcome. We are doing a stamp set release, Carol. It's our fall stamp set.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Here it is right here. For those of you that are just tuning in, just want y'all to see that. And so fall is my favorite season. So of course, couldn't just do one. Had to do two. There might have been a third one if we really kept going. Y'all probably like Tracey and Bill. Look at that. So yep, that's our fall. Fall is my favorite. Y'all don't understand. I love the look of fall. I love the colors. Talk about inspiration. Go outside and take a walk when the leaves are turning. I mean, it's just so like, yeah.
Actually, you want to know something that's really interesting? For every card that we created, just about, there's an equivalent song that we have also created that could be played to that thing, whether it's Christmas, Thanksgiving,
Oh yeah,
Easter, no matter what it is.
We were doing the seasons, and when you're
and it's about almost 400 videos on that children's channel.
Yeah,
also.
there are.
Yeah, so that's pretty interesting.
Yep. Gotta sing for the kids, right? Gotta sing for the kids. I need to do one in orange and one in yellow. That's what I'm feeling. What do y'all think?
Maxine K says we need to get that song to #1 in the download chart. We have a song called #1. We are #1. Remember that?
There is a song called You Are Number One.
Yes, exactly.
Because someone wanted to learn what happened was what had happened was someone wanted to learn numbers. They wanted me to do a song teaching kids numbers up to 10. And we created a song called You Are Number One. And at the beginning of it is, you are number one.
Yes.
You are so much fun. So that was the beginning of it, of what turned out to be the #1 song.
Exactly.
And so you just never know where life is going to take you. You really don't. So just sharing another part of us with y'all. Bill's quiet again. You know what, Krista? Everyone does need to have that feeling that they are number one, you know? And I know that for me, I'm just trying to speak to myself as a child. When we created those songs, what would I want to know? How would I want to? What can I say to a child now that I'm a grown up?
Right, because we have one song called "You Are Great."
Right.
Right.
It's called "I'm Great." Yep.
Right.
And it
I'm
says,
great.
"I can do anything. I'm great."
Right.
It says, "I can do anything. I'm great. If I believe, it's never too late. If it's going to be, then it's up to me. I'm great. I'm great. I'm great." And
Right.
imagine being in a room full of children that are singing that song. And so we were trying to do some inspirational songs for kids as well.
I think we went somewhere and we were in a room and the kids knew the songs better than we did. And it must have been about
I had forgotten the
70
song.
kids singing this thing, you know.
I forgot the
They were so positive.
Yeah, it was really, it's a great feeling.
Because you're dealing with self-esteem is
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
Yeah. And that's for me that I dealt with self-esteem issues. And so that for me growing up and just as an adult wanting to speak to the heart of a child who might be going through some stuff like that too, it allows through music, we were able to do that.
Exactly. That, on another note, that flower's looking good.
I'm trying to mix like a little bit of that yellow and
that flower is incredible.
Let me see if I can go a little bit deeper.
A lot of people say September Health says, love that sunflower, Tracy.
Yeah, John came up with this and he was at first I was just gonna do a single layer and he was like, no, let me show you what it would look like if it was layered. So he'll always, his thing is, let me show you. And I was like, okay, go ahead and show me. And then when I show him some of the cards that I've made, because he's not a card maker. So when I show him some of the cards that I've made, he's like, oh, he was like, is that the same image?
What was that?
John, when we're creating together.
Right. Because the kids are blindfolded in practice. Don't even let him know nothing about it. So that way he's not influenced at all.
Right. That's the thing, is to make his images, whatever he comes up with, original. You know.
Lamb says, drop the mic. Love the sunflower. Is it right there?
What I do?
Drop the mic. Love the sunflower.
Oh. Oh, you're funny.
Susan Seward says, I can't wait to see some juice on that sunflower. Exactly. Nothing like that blue juice to bring it to life.
Oh, some stickle juice.
Stickle juice.
Y'all are too funny.
Thank you, Naomi. She's just ordered 2 stamp sets in the Echo Park Christmas dots and stripes.
Oh, my goodness. You know what? There's an Echo Park gingham. There's a fall gingham paper also. Let's see if I have that one. I think we'll go really well with this. Bill may have to run downstairs. I don't even know if we have any more left in the store. There's a fall gingham paper.
You saw this, right? I think you did Brian's.
Oh yeah, I saw his Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Brian,
I'm actually following him.
Brian, we saw the Instagram.
Oh, you said, Trace, at least 80% of people have issues with self-esteem.
Where's it at?
I'm looking at LaChat's comment.
My fault.
Yeah.
LaChat is really, that's the teacher in her. She says, wonderful card, Tracy. Love it, Bill. Bill, you said it all. It's Bill, you said it's all about harmony, and that's so true. This world is hurting because of the lack of love and harmony in every field.
Well, hopefully we can make a difference in our little space in the world, you know?
Let's see, Brian. Hold up. Let's see.
I'm following him on Instagram as Little Storybug. Sorry, y'all, I'm focusing on this sunflower here. Bill must be reading again.
I am. I'm trying to find the YouTube page.
Oh, for Little Storybug?
No, for Brian. Just out of curiosity here.
Okay, let me turn this a little bit, y'all. I got to turn my paper around so I can see. Hopefully y'all can see okay on this too. Wait until y'all see the next stamp set. You're like, wait a minute. Okay, let's see what we got here. Just like to do my little dab my little corners there to see what it looks like.
Donna Seven says, Tracy, you and Bill make a huge difference in many people's lives, including mine.
Oh.
Thank you so much.
Well, thank y'all too for supporting us. You know, I think we've been brought together, you know, for a reason. Part of me wants to do this. I can't help it, y'all. I need darker lines on here. So I'm just going to do them in brown. And why? Because I can, right? A darker line in there. I couldn't help it.
Oh, Carmina, she wrote something. Let's see, I missed it.
Okay, I need a deeper, a lighter, actually a lighter yellow.
That's right. Carmina Romero is telling Tasha, now you have this song. You can listen to it whenever you see the replay. So save it.
Oh, there you go. Hopefully Little Storybug doesn't red flag us.
That's true, because sometimes it'll do that.
They'll say copyright, not realizing that we're the owners.
I know, they will do that.
Yes, they will. You get flagged by your own channel. Because they'll tell us we don't have permission to play the song. All right, Bill, look at this. I'm liking that yellow now.
Hold up. Lamb716 says, I watch your videos with my phone and use my magnifying glass to see floor up. Hold up, let's see.
Huh?
Oh, so you put it on the floor, the phone, and then use a magnifying glass like that?
Let's see. I got to test this out. Might be a little bit too. Got one of my other markers here.
Thank you, Bobby Thompson. She says, just got on. Went to lunch with my granddaughter and her boyfriend. I love these new stamp sets and just ordered them. Have a great day. Thank you, Bobby Thompson. Deion Solomon says, do you know when the next stamp set will be released? You know what?
It's
We don't have the exact date.
right. She usually gets us the exact date when it's going to be.
We have a pretty good idea though, but I don't want to say.
Yeah.
I like to be exact. Chat is laying down some stuff, okay? She's telling Susan it's always good to know that you're not alone. The most powerful people have even greater issues than average people. We all have our wounds.
You know what?
Without
They
exception.
do. And I think when I share parts of my story with other people, they're so surprised because they're like, you're the most positive and uplifting and encouraging person. And even with Bill, too. Bill's been through a lot, too. And even with him, it's like, what? He's so positive. What about coloring this right here, y'all? What about it? I need to look up a picture, babe. What color is this? What color does this need to be? A barn. Pull up a barn picture. Red with
probably red,
white somewhere in there,
with brown and black and hold up. I'll show you.
I'm just gonna color my
No, I
barn.
got you. I got you.
I'm gonna color my barn whatever color.
Give me a second. Hold up, Chris. Wait a minute.
No, that's okay, babe. I'm just testing it out.
Keep this down.
No, not that. Just the.
It's a barn.
Google it.
I'm not gonna play it. I'm not gonna play it. Okay, I'll do it like this.
Yeah. Let's see. So I've got. Look, they're gonna tell me. Red barn, red barn, yellow barn, green barn, orange barn.
All right, here. This is a bunch of them.
Okay, got it. There you go. You got the white. I know there's like the white in here and the.
Look at these right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do several because they got. There's one that has like a little bit of gray in there too. Like, how is she gonna put a barn on a stamp set and doesn't know what color the barn is supposed to be? So there's one that has gray, but there's also the one that I'm gonna leave white around the edges. We're gonna see how this turns out. See what this looks like. That way y'all can make your own decision when you're doing this. I think leaving the trim white is a good idea. But we'll try it with the black too. So what are they saying? Because I asked them about the barn. Sorry, I'm not looking at the screen, y'all.
Oh, Jessica McKenzie says red barns and sunflowers complement each other.
Oh. Okay.
Is that close enough for y'all to see? Red barn. Donna Saddle says my grandpa's barn was always red with white trim and a black roof.
Yeah, I'm going to try to. I want to do that one on that next one.
Nicole Beach says, Tracy, hi, I'm in the UK.
Hi, Nicole.
So struggle to get deco mesh and good value wired ribbon. Any chance of a tool reef tutorial?
A tool reef? I would have to look it up.
We have to look it up.
I would have to look and see.
Hi, Denise. Denise Otham, I think it's the first timer. She says, have listened to your channel many times and never been on the chat before. You like having friends to visit. Thank you. Thank you. Crafting has been my life since.
Wow.
Well, thank you so much for that. Everyone tell Denise Otham hello. Let me tell Denise personally. Greetings to this wonderful group of people here. Oh, Marlene Watts just broke it down, Tracy. She says, look, Tracy, it's your barn, your card, your rules. You can color your barn any color you want to.
That's true.
And how about that? So you were a kid, that barn didn't tell you what that barn would look like.
Right?
You think it was from outer space somewhere.
This is fun. I am really enjoying this. I forgot I was on, right?
You did? I was wondering why you were so quiet.
I forgot I was. I was allowing you to talk, darling.
What? Is that all it takes? Let me give you some pen. I'm gonna be downstairs and have pens in your hands all the time.
Stop yourself.
Okay.
That is funny. Okay. Bill's gonna be like, get all of the Tombow markers in that case. Funny. And I'm going to just do this one red and just leave everything white so y'all can see what it looks like.
Krista Cobbs likes piggies. We don't have any pigs, do we? On our on the board.
No, we don't. But I know that people love pigs and cows. Cows is another one. A lot of people.
Bye, Tasha. Tasha has to go.
Tasha, see ya.
You have a wonderful day, Tasha.
A wonderful
day filled with an abundance of happiness and laughter.
Yes. Bill, how long have we been on so far?
I don't know yet. Hold up.
Had to do this barn. Now, if you wanted to, you can cut this little piece out and kind of put some mounting tape on it. The door part here, the barn door, put some mounting tape on it and you're good to go.
And once you're done with that barn, we have several people who've gotten on, Tracy. You can show those 2 steps once again.
Okay. I was trying to see the.
Oh, my fault. I'll get it for you.
Okay, that's all right. There you go.
Okay. Here you go here. Also here.
Gotcha.
brown.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna add a little bit of brown in there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So you got 3 different things here. Let's see. Some people do brown inside of this little door here.
Some do brown outside of it.
On the trim, right? Oh, I think that'll be fun too.
Some people do this. Look.
Okay.
They don't even care. They're like, you know
just
what?
Any color you want, right? Y'all, I'm having fun right now coloring. This is called Put Your Feet Up. Turn on a TV or music or whatever it is you like and just relax. You deserve it.
You do deserve it.
Yeah.
And you have to know that.
You deserve it.
If your kids come in, Mom, hey. I deserve this. Get out.
Now with this leaf right here, you can actually trace around it or color just right on the bare
Put them to work
outside right here. This is just another thing you can do with that leaf. Remember, you got red leaves, yellow leaves.
Here's a great idea.
Brown,
I have to say this one.
Brown leaves and orange leaves. So you can just go right around the outside here.
The Bennett Action Group says you can cut the barn doors in half with an opening.
Oh,
the Bennett Action Group, we just
you
went to
did
another
that.
level.
You sure did. Y'all hearing that? Take the barn door. Okay, you know what? Look.
Hey, Brian, did you see my email my message about the email?
Okay, I'm going to show y'all what. So, either you can leave it like this, right? But I would more than likely fussy cut it. I would fussy cut it. And do this right here. Here.
Yeah, okay, he saw it.
This right here.
Let me go look at it in case Brian sent the email. Let's see.
And we're going to go here.
Okay.
So once you finish fussy cutting this, right? If you want to, you can cut the barn door like this, right? And then cut it here.
Right. So it says Bennett just took it to a whole other level.
Yes, you did.
Because you can put something else underneath that thing. Another one of those. Something else. I don't know what.
Let's see. Something like that. I can use my little bone folder. Look, y'all getting a little tutorial. Look at that. Huh?
Go ahead, Miss.
Use scissors to do what?
You said bone folder.
I'm trying not to throw them off. Like y'all already confused, right? No need in confusing y'all more.
Deion Solomon says, is anyone buffering? Deion, if you are buffering, refresh the screen. Yeah, you can put, Mary Broad says you can put straw behind the door.
Oh my goodness. Y'all got all kind of stuff going on. Look how
Maxine K says the leaves under the sunflower will look great in each corner of a card also. Yeah, that'd be a good one.
That would be a really good one. Y'all need to stop because y'all not gonna let me get off this live if I keep going like this. And now I feel like I need to try that. Some of y'all at work, and here we are over here playing around. That is so cute. Put something inside that little barn. Okay. Let me make some space here. About to do some more damage. Damage thing. Okay, so the leaves in the corner.
Oh,
Leaves in the corner here.
Oh,
let's see.
I'll be back.
I just want to try out those leaves now that y'all said it. Now I got to try it. Y'all said it. No pumpkins on this one. Mary getting
2 hours.
Mary getting ahead of herself. Mary's like, "Where's the pumpkins?" Yeah, so we're gonna do corners on this one so that y'all can see. Y'all can see the corners. just want to make sure that y'all can get enough inspiration that when y'all start this, you just can't wait to get your set. You just can't wait.
Exactly.
I want y'all to just be like, when is
beast.
it? When is it? I want y'all to run the postman down.
We want you acting like the Tasmanian devil when you get these. The postman drives up to the house.
Y'all are funny. Bill, you're funny, babe. Yep, so we're going to go ahead and put this here. So this is the corners now, y'all, so you can see what it looks like. Corner. Right there. Another corner right here. Look how adorable that looks. And you can do whatever colors you want. Okay, just like that. Marlene Watts, you are too funny. Bill, I told you not to look at the time because then you will want to hurry and get off. We don't want you to. Y'all are too funny. Oh my goodness. Well, don't forget, we have our regular lives now. Our regular. Why am I struggling? Our regularly scheduled lives. And with those lives, they're going to be on Tuesday at 12 noon. And am I saying it right, Bill? Yeah, what? Tuesday at 12 noon.
Yes.
And Thursday at 7 p.m.
Eastern Standard Time.
Yes, Eastern. Those are the regular ones. But, like, we're still going to come on at random times, just hang out with y'all. You know, like if we go to Dollar Tree, which I need to get some flowers from Dollar Tree.
Once you're done,
I might go live.
Do me one favor, Trace. Show those stamp sets real quick.
Okay. Let's see.
Donna Joe just got on here, and I'd hate to deprive her.
Oh, Donna Joe is on. This is what we got, Donna. And for any of y'all tuning in, we got a 10% off on the new fall sets today through, Donna had today through Saturday. Oh, Donna has today through Saturday.
Here's the question. Donna Sadler says, will you be adding some tutorial videos too?
Yes, we sure are. My camera's all worked out. We actually have a tutorial
going up today.
Not related to this stamp set, but it's going out today. Yes. So we're back to doing our regular tutorials again. Now that we have the camera all worked out and we've got our new setup in the craft room.
We'd probably be doing a tutorial. You'd probably be recording one today or this or tomorrow. Anyway, the bottom line is going up fast. They're going up.
I know. Look, y'all don't understand. I'm so happy right now to have the camera back. It's been a minute.
It's been
and for like us,
minute.
We've been doing like YouTube videos since 2009. That's almost 10 years, babe.
It doesn't seem like it, but it has been, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's like 10 years. So to not have our camera the way it needs to be, and then with a whole new setup, being used to it. You know, I'm 56 years old.
Are you really? Oh my God.
I'm not trying to like relearn stuff. And so, but it's okay though. We're learning. We're lifelong learners. Yeah. Oh, y'all love the rake too. Okay. So let me just show you. Those were some of the cards that came out of that.
Oh, people say she's hiding the stamps.
There you go.
Donna Sadler says, Tracy, today is Friday, isn't it? Doesn't the sale go through tomorrow?
Oh, Friday and Saturday. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm thinking it's Thursday.
Tracy, you're confusing the people.
I'm sorry.
Thank you, Donna Sadler, for straightening us out.
When you said sad, I'm looking at the dates, right? Okay. You just letting y'all let this sink in, and I'm gonna remove it and get back to coloring.
Lancy says, you're young.
There you go. I'm young at heart. There you go. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and color these in. And this image is actually from this stamp set right here. Here's the image.
Creative Living says, I like the cards. I started in the Christmas in July series, but I haven't begun the fall cards yet. You have time.
But not really.
Chat says, okay, here we go. I'm 54. My daughter's 32. We have some young'uns out here.
Grown folks.
Young'uns.
Look how cute that looks. I mean, imagine you can play and play and play with these, with this set.
Thank you, Marielle Alvarez. She says, I purchased both stamp sets and an extra stamp set on top of that.
Oh, wow.
Laugh out loud. Thank you so much for your support.
You know what I'm popping in here?
No, what?
I'm not going to say yet.
Why did you
but I'm
ask
looking
it?
at something else and I'm like, oh yeah, I got to do this. It's like another idea just keeps, the whole thing. And here's the most important thing is to get started. That's the most important thing. That will take care of everything else. Just get started.
Donna Joe says, those are so cute. I love the camouflage boots and the squirrel, which we still trying to name, but
Squirrely.
we have so many good names. Squirrely wasn't one of them, but
oh, well, there you go, babe.
that's too obvious.
Nutley.
We had all kind of stuff. Uh-oh. Creative Living says, Bill, time flies. I have not had much success with stamps, but I keep trying. My images are not crisp. Well, I'll tell you what. We have designed these stamp sets. I have personally been in Illustrator. First I started with Photoshop, but then I could go to Illustrator. And I make sure that they are so crisp that there is no way you cannot get a good etching. You just can't. You have to.
That's why I love this ink too. The VersaFine Onyx Black ink. It's just so, it's rich and it's vibrant. I love using it.
Yeah, Donna Sally says, she's telling Creative Living, stamp sets are great. Don't push too hard when inking or rocking your stamps when stamping.
Right.
You know what I discovered is I used to always go in the middle when I would use that stamp, the VersaFine or whatever. And I think over time, if people always go to the middle, they kind of dry that out. So I force myself to ink all over the thing, in the corners, in the middle, and then I go. That way I get more wear out of the stamp.
Look at my husband who's not a crafter. Speak, babe, speak.
Donna Sally says, well, she's speaking from experience.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't want to rock your stamp when you're taking it out of the ink and stamping. You don't want to rock it. Deborah, and so you don't want to press too hard either, because then that image goes in. Now, that's the beauty of the photopolymer, is that it's a great quality and the stamping quality is good. And so I test out the stamps before they even go into production. I get to test them out, play with them. If they're not right, they go back. We've sent them back, and it may have a minor error on it that you might not see.
But even one.
But because of me, because of the way I am, I just can't. I've got to make sure that I deliver a great product for you and you're getting your value.
Jerry Reed says they are extremely clear images. I know when I get one, if they're Bill and Tracey stamps, I will get a clear, crisp image. They are fabulous.
No, thank you so much. Right? I could tell you about it all day long, but until you hear from an actual customer, and I could tell you about my process. And sometimes we may say, okay, we need to have a stamp set out by this time. But if it's not done right, I'm not releasing nothing. It has to go back and be redone. It just has to.
Oh, here's a question about foam. Let's see. Let me find that. Deborah Otterich is asking, are you stamping on a foam pad that helps or something?
I'm not stamping on foam.
Right, not at all.
This I'm not, but people have used foam to get a better image, but I'm not stamping on foam. This is extremely hard, a hard surface. But I know people have said stamp on a, well, that's the beauty again of the cuts. The way this is cut and using a great ink gets a good stamp.
Maxine Cage goes, ooh, you could turn those leaves into holly if you color them green and add some red berries.
Yes.
Maxine Cage is having palpitations over there at the University of Kentucky.
How this can easily be a Christmas.
Now you can complement that with the Christmas cheer stamp set or with the holiday greetings, season's greetings stamp set.
Holiday cheer, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's an incredible idea, Maxine Cave.
What? Bobby Thompson is 81 years old?
I just don't believe that.
Can't wait to use these wonderful new stamps. I love fall. Me too, Bobby. And wow, happy birthday to you. My goodness. Awesome. Look how beautiful that looks. Doesn't that just like tell you, it just says fall. You know, it just, and then if you want to, and I'm not going to stamp it on this because I have an idea for this, but if you want to, you can line these up and get a nice little pattern going in here. If you want to, you can line this up.
Bye, Jessica.
Even right here. Oh, Bill, I found another thing to do. Bill.
Yes.
You can line this up in here. Are y'all seeing this? Just another thing that you can do.
Deanna Solomon says, I have a lot of different stamps from different companies, and the Mindless crafting stamps are excellent. Thank you.
You know what that means a lot because we're at the beginning of our journey. So that really means a lot.
But it helps when you start.
But we knew that when we were going to do this, we wanted to do it right. And so this is what you deserve.
We did a lot of research. We didn't want to start in the mailroom, okay? When you're doing this, you have that one time to make that first impression.
Exactly.
We want to make sure the first impression was a great impression.
Yep. So now I'm going to, how many people we have on here? They're going to be like, I'm out, Tracey. I'll see you later.
Yes, because you've been on now. Bobby Thompson's birthday? Happy birthday, Bobby. Tracey's, it's Bobby Thompson's birthday.
I just said happy birthday.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I read
I'm sorry.
He's going to be 81, babe.
I'm late. I don't know. I'm reading stuff. That's
I think
what happened.
You're reading comments from the, yeah.
Okay. Sorry, Bob. I'm late to the party.
Bill is just... Yeah, so what I'm doing is I want to give this dimension. And just for this one, I'm just staying within the color scheme.
Thank you, Krista Cobb. She says, that's the reason I purchased all of your stamp sets. I know that they are great quality.
Thank you so much. We appreciate that because, you know, there's a lot of wonderful, talented stamp set creators and companies, and we wanted to be able to, I wanted to be able to do my own thing, and we wanted to be able to do it right. And I'm just so glad that y'all are on this journey with us.
Krista Cobb says a humped up rake in the middle of those piles of leaves used as a background will make a really cute card.
Ah, that's a good idea. Look, y'all got all these ideas.
Susan Stewart sees Susan Miranda and says, another Susan? We're surrounded by Susans.
There's Susans everywhere, babe. Let's see if I can find, what did I do with my paper? Okay.
Bobby Thompson says, I now have all of your stamp sets.
Oh, wow, Bobby.
Thank you, Bobby. Oh, my goodness.
That's awesome. Wow.
That's incredible.
This is, I can't even, I have to go back and count because I can't remember. This is our, I don't even know. 14, no, this is our 16th, maybe? 16th or 17th, Bill? What is it? This is stamp set number.
Like 16 or 17.
There is also, we have a gingham fall paper. And I don't have one up here to show you.
Want to go get it?
Yeah.
I don't want to.
It's the fall gingham.
Okay.
Well, you. Y'all, I'm just eyeballing it. I don't always like use my trimmer to cut everything, but you can still make a great card, right? So y'all are seeing this come together. This cardstock, well, it was available at the beginning. I think someone said it sold out. I think it sold out, and I may end up having another. I have another shipment of paper coming, but it won't be here until next week. Bill is downstairs singing happy birthday, y'all. I could hear him right now. I could hear him singing right now, y'all. He has a great voice. Just tell him that while he's in the room. I can hear you singing downstairs.
Oh.
Just now. You were just singing happy birthday.
I was.
And I told him, I said, Bill is down there.
I was thinking about Bobby.
Singing happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Oh.
To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Oh.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh. My husband can sing.
Happy birthday, Bob.
That is so sweet. Okay, I'm going to do something here. Not sure what. Oh, it's this one. This is the Dots and Stripes gingham paper pad. This has been in our store for a couple of weeks.
Oh.
This is the 6x6 Dots and Stripes gingham. Oh, yeah, Bill can sing, okay? Bill can sing.
I have my moments.
No, you don't have moments. You can really sing. So you see how these come in just the different colors here? different patterns, smaller prints.
I love what
versus
you
the
did with
larger
this
ones.
right here.
Mm-hmm. Nice array of fall colors.
You know, it's really interesting. You could even, before you even get that in point right there, have those in the corners, put another layer or something, have some you can just go crazy on this thing.
Okay, babe, I'm gonna let you go crazy.
Well, not today.
Right, not today, but at some point, I'm gonna have Bill create a fall card. I think y'all would love to see that, right?
Well, thank you, everyone, for those awesome compliments, I should say. Believe it or not, I don't think of it like
He can sing, okay? This man right here.
I can remember as a kid growing up singing. I grew up in church, and even when I was older, I've heard children who were so awesome. I was like, oh my God. Because I was like,
you were
that
one
too.
of them, though.
Yeah, I was.
You know,
but,
he talked about he heard kids that were so awesome. He was one of them.
But you don't think of it like that.
See, I left the hole in there. I'm not throwing away any paper, y'all.
Oh man, hold up. Krista Cobb says, I used to be able to sing into one of my surgeries. When they took out my lung, now my voice cracks with certain notes, and it's heartbreaking. Well, you know what, Krista, when you get older, I always tell Tracey, I said, Tracey, no matter what I sound like now, I feel like I'm singing at about maybe 20% because I've gotten older and I don't sing as much. It's kind of like running. You got to stay in shape. But I know I can get back in shape if I wanted to. There's no question about that. Ariel is home. Let me open the door.
My baby cakes, Ariel is home.
It's Ariel! Here's your color pop.
Ariel just walked in the door talking about it smells like French fries. How my child think about food?
Yes. So you can come tell the people hello. Tell our lovely, wonderful, crafty family.
Everyone's saying
hello.
Hi, Ariel.
Hi, guys.
Her cat is probably going bananas.
I don't know if they heard you. Natasha wasn't being very nice today, the cat.
She karate chopped the dog about 17 times in a row.
Ariel, come say hi real quick. She karate chopped. Look, this is our life, y'all. I mean, this is how we are in real time. Stick your hands under there. No, your hands. Yeah. Is she saying hello?
Hello. Natasha says hi.
Yep.
Oh, Donna Joe says, what I love so much about your stamps is that most of them are easy to cut out on the Brother Scanning Cut.
Awesome.
You know what, Donna Joe? We love the Scanning Cut.
Yes, we do.
Absolutely love it. If you're doing cards and mass,
And but I still find myself right if you do like mass, but I still find myself fussy cutting because it's something that I actually enjoy. But you're right. The
I
images.
find myself scanning cutting. Okay.
There you go. Okay, so now where are my they're right here.
Don't worry, I'm going to make a card very soon.
Yes.
On the next live that we have.
I'm holding to it, y'all. He said on the next live.
That's shorter than 3 minutes. Aha! You didn't hear that part. No, but I will do one.
Have we ever had a 3-minute live, Bill?
Never. Only if
the
when the thing cut off on us.
When it wasn't working properly, right? I have a recorded tutorial coming out too for those of you that we're back to our recorded stuff again. That needed to be on there. You see that, babe? Look at that. Okay.
Susan says your card is turning out cute.
Just trying to put my little spin on it, you know? Sometimes you just gotta do your own thing. just trying to give you all different ideas too. That's the one of the main things, is to try to give y'all enough ideas so that when you get your stamp sets, you're like, oh my goodness, I love this, and I gotta try it, you know. Oh, I think the rake, let's see if we can fit the rake in here. Not sure what I'm gonna do with it, but let's see if we can fit it. We don't want the rake to feel left out, do we? So we're gonna put the rake in here. I didn't realize the dog was in the room. He woke up once Ariel got here. He was just... Okay, so let's see what we can do with this. Just a little bit. Now, if I was to do something, I would do something very light on that, so those words stay nice, and so you can really see fall.
Randy
here.
Morgan says, what about outlining the flowers with black? It might make it pop even better.
Ah, you can do that too.
That's true.
Yep.
The chat says the paper is really beautiful. She loves playing.
That paper is beautiful. It really is.
Vivian Kirkhand says, I was so happy to see that you're still here. Had to break away for a while. I appreciate your encouraging voices.
Well, thank you. We appreciate y'all hanging on in here with us.
Lynn C says, I ordered my first stamp set.
Oh my goodness.
The corner stamp.
Congratulations.
I love what you're doing with that rake.
I'm just bringing it out because the rake can be whatever you want it to be.
Creative Living says, do you stamp with black ink and then color?
Yes. I stamp with the VersaFine black Onyx black ink and then color. But you can use a distress ink and stamp some things out. Like this is a vintage photo. If you want to, you can actually stamp this out, stamp out in a distress ink. I've done it before. So you don't have to use that same color, but because I want to color in my images, I feel like that black ink really gives it a nice crisp look. Okay, so let me go ahead and see, this is what I'm going to do with the rake now. Just a little bit of an outline.
Oh, Krista Cobb is right. She says you could make a broom out of the rake too by adding some bristles between the rake tines.
Oh, look at y'all.
Krista Cobb just thinking multidimensional.
I love that y'all think like that. Love it.
It's like playing chess when everyone else is playing checkers. Including me.
Look at that.
Kind of looks like a diamond.
Put it right there.
At the top, if you turn
It's up to
upside
you.
down.
Now, if you want, you could always cover this up. You could always cover that up and use it for something else.
Hold up. Let me show you something. Hold up. Don't do anything yet. Hold up. That part you just cut off, where's it at? The broom top. I mean before she cut that off. This is what I saw, y'all. I guess it was like that. It's like a diamond, a fall diamond. You could put a ring down there, you know what I'm saying? Don't get no ideas, Tracy. Don't get any ideas, okay?
Well, here's the other thing you can do,
What?
right? You can take this little part that right? If you say, okay, I want to extend this out a little bit. When Bill did that, another idea came to mind. And so you can actually...
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, longer thing, yeah, you could do that. Right, the Bennett Action Group was saying that too. You could add a handle. Which is
okay. There you go.
Susan Stewart says,
I thought you was going to add a handle to it.
Ooh, Barry Brown says diamond or candy corn.
Ooh.
Someone said a scarecrow.
Look at that. So that's what you can do. If you want to. And guess what? I'm going to go ahead and do it.
Well, there you go.
just to, ooh, I did not cover up my art glitter glue, babe.
Ooh.
Paper makes me happy. Oops. This reminds me of sweeping something, and I'm not trying to sweep a
You know what I'm
thing.
saying?
I'm not trying to sweep. No.
That's what I have kids for.
Look,
Ariel, go break something.
Ariel's like, I'm not a kid. Ariel is 22 years old, Bill. Unbelievable.
Look, my grandparents and mother and grandmother taught me that. That's the whole purpose of having kids, to have slaves. that's, that's what you felt like. Oh my goodness, when they were around, please.
Worked you, huh?
They work you like a.
You were glad
like
to
you
go to
lost your
school.
mind, like they work you like a Hebrew slave with no straw. Okay. Krista Cobb said, "I heard a bang. Did Ariel break something?"
I hope not. So I'm just gonna have this down a little bit on here. Oh,
Eileen Moore says, "Is that a 3x3 or a 4x4?" What?
no, this is 5.5 by 4 1/4 card. Now, Bill, can you pass me some of those?
This?
Yeah, pass me that. I'm gonna get out my.
And
I think
this.
this requires I think this requires some of the. Ooh, I gotta get some of these out. Let's
This
see
is gonna be nice,
what
Tracy.
we got here. I thought we said no more 2-hour lives, but when we get on live with y'all, I don't know. It's just we have so much fun.
B. Deanne says, "Yes, my dad and mom bought that ideal also."
Mm.
Jerry Reed too. Oh, Margie Ryan says, "I'm getting sleepy." Then go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
Go to sleep,
Margie.
Margie.
Go to sleep. Okay, so you see how those corners work there? Now we're going to go ahead and add some.
Oh, you got them salivating. Donna Sally says, "I'm ready to get crafting now."
Oh, awesome. I'm so glad. Now you see I'm just randomly kind of popping these on here. Put some sequins on here, right? Y'all are seeing the entire process here.
Margie says she wants to sleep, but she's afraid she'll miss something. Close one eye. Oh, Donna Savage says, "I'm starving."
Donna, go eat.
Go eat, Donna. Oh, Jerry says, "You passed 2 hours a while ago."
What?
We did.
Okay,
oh my
bye.
God, we did. I didn't even look at the time.
Bill, Bill's supposed to be my time checker. And guess what, y'all? Okay, we're gonna be we gotta process some orders so we can get them ready. Because I need y'all to get these right here.
Well,
I gotta
cooking
get
my
these in your
specialty
hand.
after this.
Your special. You said you're gonna cook me your specialty.
Uh-oh, we didn't take out the stuff, did we?
What do you mean? We didn't take out what stuff?
The chicken.
Huh?
I'm making that shrimp and chicken fried rice.
Bill is making shrimp and chicken fried rice.
I think
That sounds like it's gonna be good.
it's going to be phenomenal. Believe me.
Oh my goodness, I am in love with these fall colors, y'all. But it still requires one more thing.
Tracy, this is the last thing.
This is the last. Well, you know what? Yeah, okay. Oh my goodness. I just had, there's so many ideas that are coming just from this right here.
They're saying, "Oh my God, this is a record live." Deborah
No,
Ivan
I think
says
we-
1 hour for each stamp.
I think we've
Marlene Watts said, I told Bill not to look at the time. Tracy looked at the
they're
time.
trying to keep us on here. And
Susan Stewart says it's Jerry's fault.
It's Jerry's fault.
Jerry. September Helton says, I'll be over at 6. All right, Carmina. Carmina has to go.
Carmina, thank you for joining us on our Crafty Live
Donna, don't say anything.
release. Y'all got people leaving for lunch. Oh my goodness, I am in love with this. Y'all don't understand. I think y'all do. I just want to make sure y'all have enough ideas when you're creating your stuff. And a lot of these ideas have just kind of come to life. Now, I know someone said that to outline it a little bit, so I'm just going to go in here. Normally, you want to do this when you don't have the card mounted yet, while it's still flat. But I'm going to just go around here and add just a little bit. You notice how your card can have so much detail? Seriously.
Hey, Ariel. Krista Cobb says to take the chicken out of the freezer. 1 pack.
Ha!
Okay, Krista Cobb says to take 1 pack of chicken out of the freezer.
I mean, really? During my live, y'all? Barbara, you're so right. The stitching sets it all off. Yes, it does. Look, look. Susan Stewart. Bennett, what was for lunch? Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Just to tie the white in just a little bit here.
Barbara Mitchell says the stitches set it off. They do, actually. It's amazing. Ooh, those white stitches right there on that thing on the, I don't know what that part is called, but that looks good right there. Diane 57 says, can you curl the petals of the sunflowers?
You know what you could? And to do that, if it was me, to curl the petals, I would cut deeper into this part right here. You see that part?
We had to demonstrate that on the next slide.
You cut deeper into this to curl them. You can do it though. Cut deeper. Yeah. Just on this one right here. Here and here. I believe you can. I would have to actually do it to see, but I believe it can be done. Uh-oh, I hear look, I'm saying I hear my kitty. I hear Ariel's kitty.
You have one of those squirrels colored?
Yes.
You can put him underneath that rake with his face coming out.
Oh, that's a good idea, Bill.
And then you're done.
I'll have Bill do that live. No, I'm not going to do it on this
Do
one.
it tomorrow.
I like this card. I like it like this. But when Bill, he's got all these wonderful ideas.
Brian Dickey says, wow, we're almost 3 hours into this thing. 15 more minutes.
15 more minutes?
Ooh, Donna Joe says, y'all's burlap paper would be cute on these fall stamps. Fall cards, too. That's true, they would be.
Yes, it would. You're so right. Y'all hear it? Burlap paper.
They hurt your cat, Ariel.
Bill, you're all over the place, okay?
That's what Diane 57 says. I heard Kitty, too. Krista Cobb says she heard her.
Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of the. I couldn't let this go without putting some stickles on
Ooh,
here.
Krista Cobb says, even if you cut all the way down to the petals on the flower, where the back petals cut off, you could layer 2 and get lots of dimension.
Oh, yes, you can. Yes, you can. And I love to do dimensional flowers.
Krista Cobb is thinking of some stuff.
I'm using my stickles here, y'all, just to add a little bit more sparkle. Let's see if y'all can see that. Let that dry a little bit. I'm just going to take this one leaf and add just a little bit of stickles in here. Just trying to give y'all a bunch of possibilities. And this one is actually the Stardust stickles, but I could use the diamond stickles also on there. Look at that, babe.
That looks good.
Okay. Well, y'all, there you have it.
That is nice.
Got little barn door thingy going here. Got this one right here. So y'all can see all of them. I feel like I'm going to stay and color more stuff. But we want to start getting y'all orders together because we got to get y'all stuff to you very soon so you can start on your cards. Let's see. What are y'all saying? This one? I think they're saying they love this card the most. I am loving this. I may end up adding more stuff to this.
You will.
I said might, Bill. We'll see. But those are super
That
adorable.
little squirrel be cute coming out, looking over that thing. I can see it.
I'd have to cut the squirrel up.
Okay, well, not today though. I'm just saying.
No, when you do yours, I want to see you do that.
I'll do it.
I'm really loving this one too. Okay, so let me just give y'all one last look at the stamp sets. 2 fall stamp sets, y'all. They both work well together. Lots of stuff. This is a Happy Fall one. And this one is Hello Fall. And we're super excited about it. I knew that y'all would love this one. Fall is my favorite season. We've got a 10% off going for today and tomorrow. 10% off on these 2 stamp sets. And don't forget, there is also, I'm not sure now, don't hold me to it, but we have, because y'all are in that store right now, we've got the gingham. I think this one may have sold out, someone said, Bill. I haven't gotten a chance to look. But that dots and stripes gingham, the fall break, and I think there's one more fall paper in the store. I'm not even sure if it's still there. But we're going to go ahead and sign off. I hope this gave y'all enough inspiration to get going just on creating. Even if you don't have the stamp set, just to be creating. The fall break did sell out, said Donna. Bill is trying to push this.
I like those little barns.
He likes the little barns. So we got to get Bill to do a card using all kinds of stuff.
I don't like them that much though, but let me get this out of here, okay?
Brenda, bless you too. I'm glad we could add. I'm glad we can add to your laughter and bring some joy into your day. Bill and I are going to go ahead and sign off. Got to get those orders packed up because we like y'all to get your stuff really quick. Y'all take care. Thanks for joining us on such a wonderful day. Thanks for singing along with us.
Happy birthday, Bobby.
Happy birthday to all of our August
people.
August people, right? August crafty friends. Y'all take care. See you real soon. Bye.